The morning show.
Wake up on the move.
They're really funny.
Like and follow us on social media platforms. We are The Voice on the Move. It's the Western style.
Makali weekend, ikali qed.
Ayihtakata sel, ayinamathelele, into yaniphumelela ingane zethandile, ufaka abajayivile, awuze.
We the best.
This is Voice on the Move Radio. This is a Tuesday edition morning. If you've just joined, yazini, we have an emergency that we are dealing with, and I'm like, yazini, impilo zabantu lezi. Morning, wherever you are listening to, at the moment, we are having a crisis via our TikTok page. Seems like the passengers, I'm going to be connecting with them shortly. They have an emergency. Their bus driver is apparently tired. So I don't know what is going to happen, but stick around for that. This is hashtag Wake Up on the Move. My name is Dhlamini with an H. I'm with Mike Maseko. Hope you are well.
Yeah, it's cutting right now. It's 9 minutes past 6. Right, Team Sazon Aqua, Voice on the Move Radio. Good morning, Sawubona, Bingalele, wherever we are. Lapulele Kunumsazo Wako. So we're gonna be with you from this hour till the last of the show, which is on 9 a.m. Hopu to La Liga, hopu to right, hopu to safe at the roads. And Jobosonke says, which get imgako ayiko right because of this weather. And Jango Banjatu Shumam Logish, which get one of the bus driver just contacted us. One of the passengers just contacted us from via TikTok. You can go there on TikTok and join us and see what's happening on Voice on the Move Radio. On TikTok, it's Voice on the Move Radio. So and I'm charging 5 November 2024. It's Tuesday today. So just stick with us till the last hour of the show right here on Voice on the Move. Hashtag Wake Up on the Move. Hashtag We Are the Future. Hashtag We're the Best Internet Radio.
Wow, yeah, let me also tell you, this show is proudly brought to you by Dhlamini Taxi Insurance Brokers. They say for an incredible as well as affordable quote. Don't forget to keep in touch with them via 03101252223 or simply visit their website, which is www.intaba-insurance.co.za. And while you are at it, let me tell you, they are also a legit company. They have your FSP number, which is 47111. So they are really the real deal when it comes to insurances. So don't forget to contact them. Now, I'm trying to follow up while we were just tuning in, joining you from 6 a.m. One of the passengers, and he was live with us. He was driving a bus. He said they have an emergency. Now, let me see. I think he's joining again. They have an emergency. Their driver is tired. So I think they're in a bus, from what I saw, Mike. Their driver is tired. So he was a bit sleepy. Someone took over to drive that bus. I hope this listener joins again so that we will find out all the information and then send it to the relevant authorities. If you are in that bus and you are listening via the TikTok as well, please contact us or join the live again. We want to find out where you are exactly. But from what I gathered, they are around KZN. And he mentioned Escort area. I'm not sure if they are coming this side or they are going to Gauteng. But yeah, it's a disturbing situation that I've just seen. That now a passenger will take over.
Yeah, it's
here he is again. Okay. Here he is. Let me connect with him and see if he will be able to share some light and have your pen ready, Mike, so that we will take his contact details. We need to send this information to the relevant authorities, hopefully the Department of Transport. I'm trying to invite you, please. Let me see. I want to invite this guy to join us via the live. You wake up and you're thinking that you're just going on air, to speak to people, and then these things happen. So this is an emergency. We cannot just ignore this person. We would not be doing justice. Imagine. Oh, okay. He's saying ngeke kusangeneka. What is happening? Can you at least give us your contact number so that we'll follow up with you on the site? We need to report this to the relevant authorities for you. Sounds like it's not a good situation that you are in. I can see you still here. Please, can you just write your contact details? We will make sure that we help in any way that we can. I see it's Mr. Mabas. So this is not good. Morning to everyone who's just joined. Today it's a Tuesday, Mike. The time njengamanje is 13 minutes after the hour 6 o'clock. Saze sangena ngendaba edisturba uyazi I can't even concentrate now. But to everyone who's just joined, please forgive us. We are trying to help someone who has an emergency. Their driver has issues. They ended up taking over driving this bus. So Mr. Mabaso, please furnish us with more details of where you are so that we'll help with giving even if it's the police the information and the company of that driver. I would love to know exactly as which company is that. We cannot be having situations like this while we are also approaching the festive season. Imagine people are going to be traveling to different destinations, visiting their families, and we have drivers who are reckless like this one.
Yeah, it's very important ukuthi more bhekana nezimo kanje uthathele inyathelo as we are trying to contact with one of the passengers sibone ukuthi yini esingayenza see voice on the move radio because as a radio station we are here to save lives. We are here to keep you informed. We are here to keep you entertained, not just entertain you, but at the same time making sure that you are safe at all time. So as we are heading to festive season, some of the accident isn't avoided. So it's very important ukuthi if you see something, it's very important ukuthi get wenze something uthathe izinyathelo. As we are trying to contact, I don't know what's happening.
He's just told me that because he was live while he was also driving, because he wanted to show me how dire the situation is. So this guy, and then TikTok is no longer allowing him to join via the live because of the safety precautions. I think they were able to see that he's driving while he was live. So he's just told me that he can't join the live now. But I'm responding to him, telling him to contact us via 074 517 4983 so that we will follow up on this matter.
All right, Scott, right now it's 16 minutes past 6 right here on Voice on the Move Radio. Hashtag with the future, hashtag the best internet radio station. Sawubona, hope ukuthi safe lapho khona. Siyazi ukuthi ke weather is not very well we in our country and different provinces, especially la KwaZulu-Natal, Liyana, izolo nje kale Duma. So nje hope ukuthi ke safe, hope ukuthi ke all right, and please be safe at all times. Please avoid to cross ama-bridge ekhathini ezikanje because we all know that ukuthi ama-bridge ayagcwala, imfula iyagcwala. Avoid those areas. It's very, very, very important. If you are a driver, don't just cross indawo uthi cha lamanzi asephansi. So nje please be safe at all times.
Njengamanje, Mike, let us just play one song and see if we are able to connect with Mr. Mabaso on the side. Otherwise, if it's not happening, we will come back and just tell you what is happening in and around the country, man. I know some people slept early yesterday because of this weather as well. You might not be able to know what is going on. US, it's a buzz because of voting situations in Zagakona. Is it Camilla or is it Donald Trump? We will also be interested in seeing that. I've heard some people saying, as in, I give up, Mina. I can just see what Donald Trump will take this, even though it won't get right. But let us prepare ourselves for an interesting and a not so great time as well in the times of politics. And you know, US yaziwa njengesikhondla, so if Donald Trump takes over, hayi kusazoshuba ngampela. But stick around, we will be back with Mike.
Follow us on YouTube. It is Voice on the Move Radio Live for more exclusive content. Voice on the Move Radio. Welcome to the future.
On the Voice on the Move Radio. It's the Wesley style.
Makali weekend, ikali qed.
Ayihlangatasele ayinamathele into yaniphumelela ingane zithandile ufaka abajayivile awuze Check the ghost. Yeah, shit.
Stedile Scoop Wire Wire on the Voice on the Move Radio.
Awuyazi nje yakho onika bethe wena mfowethu uthembe wena akekho omunye
Saphuma ngefastela nomkhaba wekhansela ukusakaza amapensela kusesigubhu namathela nenkani kwakacela ebulunge mawutetema aliningi ngekipele ngikucheckluda nginkinsela funa ifasi ngizokhiphela anginankinga ngiyaziphilela ngokumzimba nje kuphela sadukuphola ngikhemshela ngiyanisanda ngizoniculela khonombane ngokhethela sekuseduze ngiphumelele ngoba umnandi uphelepele kwezuqhumiselesele
yajuluka nguniduka selukusula nguniduka ule phansi kweniduka amajinja kwemigudu kweniphela nguniduka nabaphathi ngizisuku sotha sonke nguniduka.
That was Jack Loader. It's Idu. I'm hoping you are well and happy wherever you are. This is hashtag Wake Up on the Move. My name is Usanewaga Dhlamini with an H. Thank you very much for joining us lapo via TikTok Live. If you are not listening to us via TikTok Live, we are also extending our greetings to you this morning.
All right, Scotty, it's 28 minutes past 6 right here on Voice on the Move. Yazi mamloki shikati ngibona lapho udaba lokuthi petrol is expected to increase tomorrow.
Yep, bo.
Yes, so according to the Mineral and Petroleum Resources Department spokesperson Robert Make says the increase is attributed to the high international oil prices during the period under review. Both grade of petrol will increase by 25 cents a liter. Diesel will increase by 20 and 21 cents a liter. Illuminating paraffin will increase by 28 cents per liter in retail level, and LP gas will increase by 36 per kilogram. The reason for this increase is mainly due to higher oil prices on average during the period under review compared to the previous one. The prices of LP gas are increasing due to the high price propane in butane, and the slight level remains unchanged at cents per litre on board petrol and diesel.
Yes, yeah, injalo. Petrol is going up. I also saw that last night. I was like, oh my God. I told you, you remember when we speak about to petrol
Yes,
I no longer celebrate those because I know exactly what is going to happen again. So yeah, it's the story of our lives as driver basemzansi. But what can we say? At the time, we are 29 minutes after the hour. 6 o'clock. If you are listening all the way from AUS, you are welcome to share with us. We know AUS. There is a huge battle between Camilla as well as Donald. But we are hoping to get more information as well before the end of the show. Thank you very much to those who are liking the live. Please, we are at less 1,000 likes already. So we have passed. Ngasa khambanga kahle but ngiyanazi ke nanzolungisa. Morning Thabo, khamba kahle lapho kuwena. I see you, and I had to go to Nina. Whether any right lapho ko Gauteng. Kalo K Music. Good morning family. Thank you very much Nakwena for liking the live. If you have just joined, this is Voice on the Move, the best internet radio station based in KwaZulu-Natal, and njengamanje we are crossing over to our sports anchor Umomo Disakeng, who will tell us ukuthi khamba kanjani in that part of umhlaba weze sports. Let me do this and see ukuthi siyamthola yini.
La suka la hlala. VM Sports.
Let's play some football.
We go again. What is happening? Yes, we are expecting our sports anchor Umomo Disakeng, and let me try one more time. That is all I can say. Stick around. Mo will be with us shortly. And after Umo, we will also tell you, and actually we are obliged today to let you know, especially when it comes to traffic. You really have to know. If you are driving out and about, especially in KZN, and I know around Eastern Cape, weather I hambi kahle, so drive with caution ngaso sonke isikhathi. I'm trying to get Umo with the first edition yanamhlanje ye-sports. Let's see now ukuthi sesiyatholana, and looks like ikhamba kahle. Let me do this ke and ngimfake ngendlela yakhona.
We're going to start off with netball smoothly. The Sport Proteas, of course, faced a challenging beginning to their second test of the Sport Challenge in Johannesburg, and despite the tough start, they managed to defeat Malawi with a score of 69-38 at the Ellis Park Arena this weekend, securing their series win. Coach Fanny van Dijk implemented various line-up changes from the first test, including Kanyisa Chawana at wing attack, Tale Mate at center, and Jante Straydom at wing defense. We also had Ane Retief, who had her Spar Proteas debut in the initial match, starting at goalkeeper position. Having experienced a setback of 37 goals on Thursday, the Malawi Queens appeared more resolute on bouncing back as they entered the opening quarter. They entered the game with a burst of energy, smoothly executing precise passes, increasing the pace, staying concentrated, and successfully building a 3-goal advantage over the Spar Proteas at a certain point. The visitors almost clinched victory in the opening quarter, yet the home team succeeded in tying the score at 13-13 as the first period concluded. After a spirited pep talk by the eventual MVP Maseko, the Spar Proteas found their rhythm in the second quarter. They scored even unanswered points, reaching halftime with a more comfortable score of 29-22. The South African coaches made substitutions at regular intervals during the second half, now testing various combinations. Almost all the players had the opportunity to play on the court except for Awetu Ngubane. Moving along to some cricket, we see that the Hollywood Bets Dolphins women continued their unbeaten streak with an exciting 3-wicket victory against the Knights women at the Mangaung Oval in Bloemfontein. Meanwhile, the Fidelity Titans women marked their return 2 winning ways by defeating the DP World Lions women by 56 runs at the Supersport Park in Centurion. These matches took place in the Hollywood Bets Pro 50 Series fixtures this Saturday, and of course, after winning the toss, the Knights women established a competitive target of 187 for 9 from their 50 overs. This was made possibly impressive by performances from Uizel Cilliers, Zintle Kula, and Anika Swat. Ucilias, she showcased unwavering determination at the crease, holding the innings together with Kula offering vital assistance. That is all the updates that I have for you at this hour. We'll meet for more sports at 7:30. Get Namahumudisakeng from the sports desk.
Thank you very much. There was a Momo Disakeng, a sports anchor. Do catch her again around 7:30 for the second update. Now, let me tell you about the traffic. For now, it's a bit clear. There is only just one accident reported here in KZN around N3 eastbound after Peter Brown Drive. N3 eastbound after Peter Brown Drive. 2 lanes are blocked in that vicinity because of an accident. So all I can say is to drive carefully around KZN. The roads are wet and some of the roads are a bit flooded. So drive with caution, and was good even if its speed is 120, you are allowed to reduce and just be cautious. Mike, do you have the weather?
All right, looking at your weather this morning, spell up in Pretoria, Mazukisa, 33 degrees Celsius with the lows of 20. Johannesburg, 29 degrees Celsius with the lows of 17. Cape Town, 20. Durban, 19 with the lows of 15. Bloemfontein, Amazukisa, 23. Gadige, Pologani, 28. Uppington, 25. Port Elizabeth, 16. With the lows of 12. Garige East London, Angu 16 with the lows of 12. Lewada itotsala panaga ka weather, South African weather service this morning.
Now, I wanted just to check abantu bagupi. If you are via the TikTok live, please let us know you are watching and listening from where. We have Mr. Mguni, also Usmanga, Prini Ndaba. We also have user 8124, Mr. Mwelase, and I see you Stanley Ngobeni. Morning to everyone, and thank you very much for being part of this growing radio station. This is Voice on the Move radio station. If you are not aware, we are a digital radio station as well. We are based in KwaZulu-Natal, Hillcrest in Tabeni. If you are not following us, please do so. And let me tell you, we are also available via Instagram. You can simply search us Kona Utinje Voice on the Move _radio. Go YouTube, we are available as a Voice on the Move YouTube Voice on the Move Radio Live. I'm so sorry for disturb Paula, but I hope all is well on your side. I'm just going to be paying a few bills and we'll play music, hopefully lau khona alright this morning. So don't forget to let us know ukuthi nikuphi.
Mountains is not just the only thing we do to give you the best insurance quote. Talk to our friendly consultant today on 031 012 5223 to switch and save. At Intaba, we understand that every cent is worth saving, and we are happy to move mountains to give you a peace of mind and enough savings in your pocket, knowing that your policy is well taken care of, with benefits like passenger liability, personal accident cover, and more. Follow Follow us on social media at Indaba Insurance Brokers. Email info@indaba-insurance.co.za. Call 031 012 5223. Indaba Financial Service is a licensed service provider with FSP number 47111. Terms and conditions do apply. Premiums are risk profile dependent and reviewed annually based on a risk profile and economic factors.
The Voice on the Move Radio.
Voice on the move, to move one soul over original sound. Sound to run over originality and create origin. This is the recognition to many generations. Welcome to the future finest of faith, where integrity and honesty is being honored. This is the ground to perform incredible acts. Voice on the move, removing to solve one voice resistance, moving you out from the mountains of sorrow that maintains you from the ground, switch you to a clear vision. This is the sound of victory, revolving to solve one voice resistance. Let your voice be heard. This is Voice on the Move.
We the best. We the best.
Lalela, Voice on the Move Radio is going 100% local music. Local artists, let us move together. Catch our live 100% music performance on our YouTube channel at Voice on the Move Radio Live. Click like, subscribe, and share. #original sounds, #welcome to the future.
Hey, it's time to move your business to the next level.
How so, my brother? Please tell me.
Listen up, man. VM Radio has some exciting advertising opportunities designed just for your business.
Wow, that's amazing. Tell me more.
Hey. It's simple, man. Email marketing@vmradio.co.za or hello@vmradio.co.za right now, and we will help you reach your target market.
#welcome to the future.
Win 5 gigabytes of data with Voice on the Move Radio.
Yeah, share your story on why you want to stay connected with VM Radio.
Follow us to increase your chances of winning.
Voice on the Move Radio, #welcome to the future.
Follow us on YouTube. It is Voice on the Move Radio Live for more exclusive content. Voice on the Move Radio, welcome to the future.
ngithanda imali ngifuna imali wethu ngifuna imali wethu ngifuna imali we mina ngithanda imali we ngifuna imali ngifuna imali ngifuna imali ngoba ngithanda imali hello igama ngubani ngoba ngiyakuthanda wena hello come on this side ngoba ngiyazifela mina uthanda nje love is great mina ngifuna imali kodwa phakethena ukubina inkinga uyabalisa jalo hello igama ngubani ngoba ngiyakuthanda wena hello come on this side ngoba ngiyazifela mina uthanda nje love is great mina ngifuna imali kodwa phakethena ukubina inkinga uyabalisa jalo hello igama ngubani ngoba ngiyakuthanda wena hello come on this side ngoba ngiyazifela mina
Stranger uthi imali yazini everyone is out and about this morning because everyone ufuna imali abantu baye emsebenzini abanye baye emphantweni abanye bayofesa all in the name okufuna yona imali. So I'm hoping ukuthi your morning is well, and if ukuthi you are also going maybe to a job interview yazini sengathi konke kungakhambela kahle uthole umsebenzi uvale unyaka yazini with a bang sekukuthi khona la usebenza khona.
Yes, but imali makes the world go around. Akekho umuntu ongayifuna imali, sonke siyayifuna soft life, sonke siyayifuna impilo esharp, impilo grand. La ilahle yakhona ke la when amantombazana besifazane basebeyifuna kuthina. Hayi cha, nomuntu akayisebenzele imali yakhe. Hawu, umuntu into engangisiza ngayo nje ukuthi nginginike imali yokufesa noma imali yokwenza ihabe yokwenza
enye ngeke uyikhiphe
enye no
like umuntu nje mase Mike ecela ungiphe imali yokwenza ikhanda ngeke uzomnikeza umuntu wakho njalo mhlawumbe omthandayo uqakekile mumbi ekhanda uyayiphosa uthi nje Mike
ungadepend
ngisacela ungiphe imali yokwenza ikhanda ngiyoluka nje ikhanda ngibe neat ngigeza ikhanda ngifike ngiluka ikhanda ngeke uzomnikeza
ngadependa mamloshi nje
ukuthini
kungadependa ukuthi kanjani kodwa
angithi ngiyasho njengesi umuntu omthandayo ecela imali yokuluka
ngikakwenza but hayi ukuthi ngikwenze njalo hayi ukuthi nje mhlambe sekuyinto mina ke nje njalo
shuthi nje uMike kahle kahle akade
nje siyazi ukuthi nje ngikhona mina ngizomenza ikhaya
uyena leyo nhlobo
no ways I believe ukuthi umuntu nomuntu umela
oh okay siyakuzwa ke Mike good luck
that's say
good sisazothola kanzima ke wena but yeah maybe phela no abantu abafani anyway nama ngisho ukuthi phela osisi abahlale bedepende kwabanye abantu but sometimes kuyenzeka man thola ukuthi ngempela umuntu uxakekile
yes that's true
yeah
but angisho phela ukuthi umuntu angamsupport umuntu wakhe akamsupport umuntu wakhe but ingabe sokuthi manje sinole ngiyajika cha sengiyasho ukuthi umuntu hayi ukuthi akamsupport umuntu wakhe kodwa phela angabe phela nje wena usuba sizimbela mbela into yabo
hayi bandla
so it's good right now it's it's 47 minutes past 6 right here on Voice on the Move Radio. If you just join us right now, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being with us wherever you are. Please be safe. You can join us on all social media pages. Show some love there on Facebook. It's Voice on the Move Radio. On X, it's at VM Radio Talk, and also on YouTube, you can catch us in our corner. It's with Voice on the Move Radio Live. So this is the best breakfast show on the best internet radio station, which is Voice on the Move Radio. Voice on the Move Radio, we are the future. Welcome to the future. So nje sikuphatha izinto ezigrand, izinto ezikhala kahle, izinto ezisharp. It's Tuesday namhlanje. So nje please hlala lapho khona at the comfort of your home. Thina ke sobe siqhubeka sikunika nje nothing but the best entertainment.
Yazini previously besithi sikutshela what is happening out and about, but the time was a bit against us because of the situation esiyithole sikuyona when one of the listeners told us, actually he was also live. I saw him live driving a bus. They had to go to put the driver ibus because they could see the driver is tired. So they were also in an awkward situation and ingozi ibingavela lapha. Thanks to those who noticed that driver was not okay. So we are hoping ukuthi umlaleli will contact us again as TikTok has banned him ukuthi abe live off because of what happened. But again, we have inboxed him. I'm hoping uzosithinta and tell us exactly ukuthi bebe kuphi. Ngizwe kancane nje it's around Escorts. So I'm not sure if they are coming to Durban or they are going to Gauteng. But again, we will just hopefully see ukuthi uyasithinta yini futhi. And ezinye indaba ezenzakalayo yazini ezibhlungu kakhulu if umuntu othanda isoul, if you know your music, you will know ukuthi ke the legendary producer, musician and composer ubaba uQuincy Jones has died. He was only 91 years old. Yo, ayena actually ngobe sekhulile. And yeah, hey Quincy Jones, if ukuthi uyawazi umusic wakho ngeke ngisachaza kakhulu, but yeah, umusic wakhe even now usamnandi kakhulu nje sithi nje dudu. To his fans as well as his family, into engiyibonile nje engangiphathanga kahle yazini eMzansi, anything eyenzakalayo, not only eMzansi though because of the situation Mr. Jones ubephesheya siyakwazi lokho, but kuvele kwavela ezinye izinto bathi yo waze washona engakayikhiphi indaba. Do you know anything about that?
No.
Okay.
I don't wanna
Quincy
lie.
Jones was also involved kule ndaba ka P Diddy. So apparently he knows something and abantu bebesalindile ukuthi ekuzokhambe people like him babizwe nabo ukuthi bazo share whatever that they know in as far as the P Diddy saga is concerned. But sadly he died and not futhi ukuthi kwenzekeni bakwethu ubesemdala umkhulu 91 years old. So yeah, that is the situation. But bakhona abanye who are still alive who will also share information in as far as ama-party lawa ekhulunywa ngawo ukuthi wayewahosta uPuff Daddy emzini wakhe. When the time is right, inkantolo zizobabiza. I'm talking about abantu abafana njengo Justin Bieber is also like embroiled in this P Diddy saga. So I guess linde nje singathi abantu noma sebeshonelwe thina bese sithola something esizohlekisa ngayo. No akukho right lokho. Now we are at just 51 minutes after the hour 6 o'clock. This is just the hour lokuqala le show. If you've just joined, you are not that late. Usangahlala nathi because we are here from 6 to 9.
Right, so lonye udaba engilibonile laphana but ngathi udaba la izolo udaba lapha la Zexbantwini apologizes good DJ.
But I think he's being
after criticism over his son Daddy performance. So Zexbantwini extended an apology to DJ Cleo after expressing disappointment with Cleo's set list at the South African Music Award 2024. So Ubantwini initially celebrated the 30 Annual Summers and praised Cleo's mix, though he voiced concern about the exclusion of Durban Kwaito songs. So yeah, ulokhuzake uSexbantwini uyile wayoxolisa lapha ngo on X wathi ke I apologize if my previous tweets offended you. My comment was driven by my passion of music.
Sure.
You are right, I should have reached out directly. Please accept my sincere apology. So
yeah, I think wenze kahle waxolisa. Yeah, and naye njengobesho he was just saying that because of the love of music, not knowing or else maybe at the time ufikelwe lo mfutho wakusho lokho because apparently DJ Cleo also responded to him wathi hawu manje bhuti wenzani ngoba unawo ama digits ami ubungangithinta eceleni sikhulume le ndaba now u DJ Cleo useyasho ukuthi yazini la kuma summer phela it was not my place naye he was following a direction ethi ukuthi this is what you need to do so bengayona ishow yakhe so that is what is panning out but ngithanda uxolisa that is the main thing so if kuthi now you find yourself in that kind of situation uboxolisa nje it will not take anything from you
abantu abaningi bayasho le uxolisa umuntu uyayiphakamisa pride phela yabo it's very very important uxolisa yazi uxolisa kuyayenza ukuthi nje into ngisho even into simple ngazi ibe enkulu yabo izinto eziningi khona into eziningi mamlokisho kwabona ukuthi yabo lento kangamele ukuthi izifike la ikhona manje
yes it's because of abantu abangafuni ukuzehlisa
yabo it's very important ukuzehlisa angaphumela utho ngoncozo kendawo wrong nje uvuma ukuthi cha ngerong mfowethu ngiyaxolisa kakhulu.
What about those people sebebona ukuthi yazini I've overstepped here I've maybe exercised my powers ngendlela wrong just because I can mhlambe ke beyitshela lokho but musubona ukuthi yazini ushaya iblanda la nakhona uboxolisa without ukuthi uzutshelwe because I feel like sometimes umuntu usuke ebona ukuthi yazi ngimoshile la but ashonele nale without saying that they are sorry
manje sekuba nzima ukuthi abuyele emuva ethi uzorealize especially izinto eziningi oyithatha ngenhliziyo you like you be doing something and then masuwet yabuya lento and be like h bona ke la engathi ingenze kakhulu yabo bese kuba nzima ukubuyela emuva no nje ukuzehlisa it's very important azathi omunye ekuzobe ngathi manje ke yabona manje ngathi angiyazi into engikhuluma ngathi cha more wrong
talking about ngathi angiyazi yazini asikwazi konke and sometimes vele uyothi wenza into kanti usuwenza into wrong so you are allowed ukuthi uxolise and move on from leyo nto leyo now at the time is exactly 55 minutes after the hour 6 o'clock. This is #Wake Up on the Move. My name is Sane Dhlamini with an H. Ngihamba no Mike Maseko sisi nje vuka ekseni. It is a Tuesday edition. Eliana mhlanje. Stick around for interesting conversations. We will also have someone from government talking to me this morning around 8 about his visit to KwaZulu-Natal. He is the deputy minister in the presidency, Ubaba Umorolong. I know sizoza ukuthi bathini and mina the only interesting thing enginayo leading to up a conversation yami naye ukuthi he's in KZN and he visited places and as ayibonile naye I'm sure ukuthi akhambi kahle and 30 years into democracy our country is still like this. I know I can't wait to speak to him at exactly 8 o'clock so stick around for that.
You're listening to The Voice on the Move.
Ingelela kubalaleli be Voice on the Move Radio lokhulumayo umama uzakwe ongumngomezulu osuka kwi region emkhanya kude sibonga kakhulu ukuba nale radio usikwazi ukuthi nathi singomama besifazane sangena kule mboni siyakuthokozela ukuba khona noma kunengqinamba ekhona kodwa nje uNkulunkulu emuhlo owesifazane uyamenza ebe nesibindi ngiyabonga kakhulu phambili nge Voice on the Move Radio.
The Voice on the Move Radio.
Ama challenges ebesibhekana nawo sifika iqala lento zaziningi izinto ezazenzeka vele singene silimele manje singakajwayelani nobaba kodwa kwasiza ukuba khona kwaSanthako.
The Voice on the Move Radio.
This is indeed Voice on the Move Radio. This is the breakfast edition. Last vusa corner and also stick around for us unpacking today's topic, which is a bit easy for me, and I hope we will have a great conversation. I'm expecting a comment section today's topic is going to teach me and you something in the process as well. We're just 2 minutes shy away from allowing you ukuthi ube nathi futhi with second hour of the show.
Alright, ngikhumbuza ukuthi ke the Intaba Insurance Brokers yaqonda ukuthi isimo somnotho siyantenga ngakho ikunikeza ithuba lokuthi uma kune taxi owner oyaziyo futhi edinga umshwalense usebenza ngokuzimisela nangokukhulu ukusheshsha xhumana nathi thina sobe sesixhumana nawe uzobe usuzitholela 450 uma umuntu eba ingxenye yeintaba insurance khumbula uma uletha ama taxi owner amaningi nawe uzosihlomulela kaningi labo 450 Intaba Insurance Brokers umhlinzeki nomeluleki ngokosizo lwezezimali osemthethweni FSP 47111 ungabathinta ku 0310125223 noma vakashele ku www.intabainsurance.co.za kunemigomo nemibandela.
Yes, as well, like terms and conditions that do apply. So keep in touch with them. You will find great deals from Abaga Intaba Minipas Taxi Insurance Brokers. We're just 1 minute away from topping the hour, 7 o'clock. And yeah, I am excited about this topic as we discuss and I'm shining over ngiyazi ukuthi abantu abaningi bazoshona lena le not wanting ukuthi ba expose those people abazokhuluma ngabo. But yeah, we need to speak about these things ngoba ziyenzeka and yazi lena ngikhuluma ngayo mina engizokutshela ngayo just after 7 it's the story of my life esanda kwenzeka and ngathi yazini I'm taking this to umlaleli maybe uyena ozosho kangcono ngoba I know
I cannot wait
nakho sidlala abantu bo sizodlala umhlabathi now stick around it is exactly 7 o'clock siyabuya.
Wake up on the move.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Hello. Wake up. You, yeah. Wake up. I said wake up.
Good morning.
Wake up on the move.
They're really funny.
Indeed, this is the second hour of the show. This is hashtag Wake Up on the Move with me, Usanewa Dhlamini, ngihamba no Mike Maseko sithi nje siyawamukela again to another hour. And let me also tell you, this show is proudly brought to you by Intaba Minipas Taxi Insurance Brokers. Bathi nje bona for incredible as well as ama deals are right. Ungakhohlwa ukuthi ubathinte 0310125223 or simply visit their website which is www.intaba-insurance.co.za.
Scott, right now it's 1 minute past 7 right here on Wake Up on the Move. Voice on the Move Radio. We are the future. Welcome to the future. Show some love, share, and follow us on Facebook. It's Voice on the Move Radio. On X, it's at VM Radio Talk. And YouTube, it's Voice on the Move Radio Live. Hope it's so right. Welcome to the show. Just join us right now. Mike Maseko and with my host Sane Dhlamini Sonje. So now till the last of the show, which is 9 a.m. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate you. Lapo Gauteng Sagbona, Cape Town, see you, Durban Sagbona. Truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for being with us. Right now, this is the second hour of the show. Sonje,
you can't wait. Yes, I recently found myself dealing with this issue. You know, umuntu okwenzela something, ne? Have you ever been in that situation? Someone does something for you.
Yes.
And mase lo muntu manje
Yeah.
Efuna ukuthi caca ukuthi lokho like enza something just to remind you that yazini mina ngikwenzele lento.
Yeah.
It's not ukuthi bekwenzeka exactly ngimina but into engiyibonayo like because of the circle abantu engiphila nabo, right?
Okay.
And this thing annoys me to the core ukuthi ayibo okay phela we know ukuthi you've done something for us or for this person.
Yeah.
But why must you keep on reminding the person ukuthi okay yazi umbona nje you
Yeah.
know I've done this for you, I've done
Umbone
this
nje,
for her, you know
umbone itshela kanje ibhluke lami
you know
lasigqokile.
imino menzele lento and if kuukuthi mhlambe futhi this person is using your whatever yakho
Yeah.
and this person will also come and say njalo phela lento le yabo nje. How do you deal with people like that? Have
Yeah,
you ever
ne.
been in that kind of situation?
Sounds like my ex.
Oh.
Sounds like my ex. Whenever
Yeah.
we had a fight, I always get reminded. Which okay. Manje ngoba kanje esukhohle ukuthi mina ngenzela ukuthi and be like wow okay. Ushuthi wena uwenza wangenza lento ngoba mhlambe awenza ngoba kusuka enhlizweni.
You see?
Yabo wawenza
That's the issue.
So nje umuntu uyangixaka lento ukuthi umuntu manje shuthi mayekwenzela into uselibe lokhunjuzwa ke manje libe lokhunjuzwa ke manje.
How do you deal with as such? We want to know from you. The number to use is 0745174983 or simply also right lapho siyanibona ku TikTok, even via YouTube we will be able to see through our technical guy uCohen. The page yethu yaku YouTube is Voice on the Move Radio Live. I would love really to understand ukuthi how do we deal with such people ngoba hayi no sisabathe siyayiziba lento nangu umuntu ebelesela. I've done this for you, I've done this for you, you know, and yazini don't forget ukuthi kwalento leyo isebenzisa njengamanje iyami and you no sesikhathele sikhathe oh my god sikhathele. So now I'm trying to invite someone our listener uNathi nange ngena. I want to hear from uNathi. Let me do this siz ukuthi uzophawula thini. Morning Nathi. Ngiyaphila. Thank you very much for being with us la ku VM Radio. Ngiyakubona futhi with the likes. Thank you. Sibonga kakhulu. Where are you watching and listening from?
Yeah, ngikhona la eDurban Lamontville.
Oh, okay. Kunjani Lamont imvula inimoshanga kodwa?
Yasinethi imvula siqala izolo ebusuku.
Yeah, no nibe safe.
Sanadela nje ukuthi ingamoshi.
Yeah, no, definitely nami nje ngithandazela lokho ukuthi at least ingamoshi ngoba phela vele egcineni imvula iyafuneka. But imisele ya iDurban sometimes vele yenza izinto zayo. Uyayizwa ke topic yesikuyona weNathi namhlanje.
Noma ngingene kona nje seniphakathi nayo but ngiyayizwa yena.
Yeah, abantu abahlala it's like abantu abancikiselayo in a way, yabo. Umuntu afika kwenzele something and then you will be reminded now and again ukuthi I've done this for you. Yeah. How do we deal with those?
Masenihlukana. Nomuntu ngisimasisenhlukana umuntu ade kwenzela khona ngothando. Usiyasuka lapho uyakuphuca futhi zona lezo zinto.
Exactly. Yo, have you seen yeah.
That is why I told ukuthi mina mangikwe relationship. Like isikhathi esiningi mina ngiyaka-avoid ukwenza lo muntu izinto.
Okay.
Mina lento le uNkulunkulu akangidalela ukuthi ngibe nayo ngizenzele mina mhlawumbe nayo lo muntu but angithandi kakhulu ukuthi ngenze lo muntu esifazane.
Ngoba uzoba senkingeni.
Yakhamba abantu besifazane besho ukuthi ngikwenze lo.
Nathi kodwa wathi abantu besifazane sonke yini?
Nabesilisa bakhona
nice.
abantu besifazane.
Ngoba niyayenza indlela.
Ne kunzima. Yazi kunzima kakhulu lento. And have you seen ama video la ku TikTok? There was a time when ayibo abe trenda. Uthola ukuthi mhlambe labantu kade angazi noma basuka beshadile yini umuzi isithabathaba somuzi umuntu seyosingenela ngeTLB usiyasibhidliza.
Angithi khona ka konke lokho yabo. Lokho like nabantu besilisa bayakwenza abesifazane nabo bayakwenza yabo nje like ukuba angazi kushuthi lento sukuyenza sukwenza ngoba umthenga not ngoba uyenza ngokuthanda.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
That's the
yeah,
way.
yazi ukuthi wayibeka kahle ngempela usuke engayenzi from the bottom of his
enhlizweni.
heart ngoba or her heart ngoba nakho manje useyayibhidliza lendlu akwakhele yona enhle just because awusekho naye. Omunye uthola ukuthi banezingane njalo akasacabanga ukuthi lento engiyenzayo izosafarisha izingane zami. I'm just doing it because I built this house, you know.
Banjalo abantu kodwa-ke phela-ke kuya ngokuthi umuntu-ke inhliziyo yakho like ukhuliswe kanjani yabo
Yes.
uphuma ekhayeni njani yabo umuntu ngeke uzomshintsha inhliziyo yakhe nangendlela akacabanga ngayo yabo. So isikhathini samanje uthando liya ngokuthi unani usebenzaphi uhola malini payslip yakho ithini esikhathini samanje ngiyangibona
Status.
yes. So uthando kahle kahle sisiwami alisekho
Hayi kunzima
because
yazi.
lento iqala abantu besifazane abantu besifazane bathini bathi if ungasebenzi
Yeah.
if angeke ngithandane nomuntu ongasebenzi nabantu besilisa nabo sebethi ngeke ngithandane nami nomuntu ongasebenzi
Hey.
50-50.
Yeah, ne.
50-50
Hayi. Kaze kashuba but yeah, I've
Khala
noticed
zonke,
manje
khala
ukuthi hayi
zonke.
no bhuti sebeya resist abathi hayi no, what do we have? Have you
Hey.
seen even this thing that was trending? What do you bring on the table?
what do you bring on the table?
Yeah.
Ngiyibonile leyo nto leyo.
Abanye athi
Ngiyibona
umuntu
leyo nto
ngiletha
leyo.
ibele cabanga.
Bring ibele.
Yo, ayi South Africa
Yazi akukho-
khona.
yazi soma kukho la kusho khona ukuthi akukho eBhayibhelini la ukuthi khona umuntu wesilisa fanele ondle umuntu wesifazane
Yeah.
akukho. But uma ukuthi niyasebenza no look khona osebenzayo mhlawumbe uyasebenza mina ngisebenza
Yes.
thenga something mase uma like ngoba mina ngakasebenzi
Yeah.
Yes.
kukhona labo othola ukuthi okay mina ngisasebenza umuntu wesilisa wena umuntu wesifazane mase ususebenza kade ngenza yonke into le ekhaya
Yeah.
usuyaqala usuyabona
Banenkinga.
ngaphandle usuyaphuma uyahamba ngoba nakho mina ngisasebenza
Asakwazi ukuthi
abantu
akusupport manje.
abeqalile abayahluleka ukuyigcina
Ish. Yeah, ne ngiyakuzwa ayikunzima.
But I'm not
What
against
about ke
women,
phela
but-
those people amadoda who are like bavele bashintshe just because usesupport umuntu wesifazane because nina ama ego nina. If ukuthi wenzela umuntu wesifazane you feel like you are less of a man njengamanje ngoba usazizwa kahle ngoba niyathanda nani ukulida. Kahle kahle inina futhi nayiqala lento ngoba niyathanda ukuthi mina indoda la ekhaya.
Vele ngeke uzizwe kahle sisiwama ngabe wendlo umuntu wesifazane yabo ngeke nje uzizwe kahle because umuntu wesifazane vele omunye uzozizwa ungaseyona indoda ephelele omunye uzokucontrola akwenze ngalendlela leyo ukuthi uzizwe nokawena ukuthi yabo le ekhaya mina ngiseyona indoda. Yes.
I say no ngiyakuzwa and thank you very much for
But
your
abantu besifazane,
contribution. Yeah.
ibona abantu abane-power ibona abantu abakwazi ukuthi benze izinto if umuntu wesifazane ayekho empilweni yendoda
Eish.
indoda ayibi nalutho kahle kahle empilweni
Amen kuleyo ndawo. Wayivala kamnandi
Amen
yazi.
umgaga.
Wayivala kamnandi. Usukushilo ngempela kwakuningi kodwa futhi at the same time uyasikhumbuza ukuthi yazini uyadingeka umuntu wesifazane ukuze indoda ibe ne direction.
sis
Hayi.
bengicela ungehlisi
Okay, sizokwenza njalo. Thank you very much. That was Unati. Unati is listening and watching us from Elamontville. Yeah, thank you very much, Unati, for being with us this morning. Nawe usungayijoyinela nje kula ku VM radio ungene la ube live nathi and tell us ukuthi ufila kanjani about today's topic. If you've just joined, let me tell you, we are talking about those people who will do something for you and then also from now and again remind you that you know what, I'm the one who's done this for you, I've done this for you, don't forget that you have this because of me. How do you feel when you deal with those people?
checking at Nandi lapana uthi Nandi. My colleague constantly reminds me of how he helped me with the project last year. I'm grateful, but stop already.
Yeah, ne manje wenandi uyasava yini ukumtshela. Yo, okay, ngiyamuzwa Nandi. Nandi is talking about indaba yokuthi okay, the colleague helped about just a project.
Yeah.
Imagine mhlawumbe umuntu omfaka emsebenzini.
Yo, hayi bezosha.
Hayi.
Sikhumbule njalo ukuthi wafaka yimina kulomsebenzi nje busungicisha u10 rand nje.
Indaba yenu.
Wafaka yimina njalo nje bengasafuna ungithengela idrink. Yo,
hayi kunzima.
Ya kunzima mamlokisho ukuthi kwenzelwe umuntu into because hayi umuntu cha umuntu ohleze umuntu futhi. Yabo so nje young futhi ngasho ngihambisane nayo unathi hayi ku right kubaleka kakhulu ukuthi uzenzele yabo because umuntu uhleze umuntu
hayi nami ngiyithandile
njenganje meme ukuthi nje kuhlukana inhloko nesixhanti hayi la caca khona hawo usuwakhohlwa ukuthi mina ngangwenzela u1 no2 no3 no5 yabo into ekanjalo because hayi cha ngoba phela umuntu bafetha ngeke kuphike lokho so nje kubalekile ukuthi uzenzele futhi ngayi ngakuprefer because I know I've been there ngiyakwazi
ya kunzima ne
cha usaphothwa yimina manje la hawu sengenze like yazi it's also into ayisukanga ngisho nalapho kodwa manje uqayitha usifika
kanjani why are we here why are you reminding me because you did this yazi omunye thola ukuthi lapho ukuthengelile you were not even there ukuthengele something and mhlawumbe usazolokuza yimina yazi just reminds me of this one person uthola ukuthi uthengele mhlawumbe ingane yomuntu othizeni and message lo muntu ingane mesiyigqokile lento nihleli nonke bese thi yazi njalo lento ayigqokile ayithengelwa yimina I'm like ingane le you were helping umzali wengane maybe because enga afford and now wena usufuna ukutshela wonke umhlaba ukuthi okay you did this no man stop it already usho njalo uNandi
right sibe no Themba my neighbor always remind me of how he lent me his loan yini mower I've returned it. Can we move on? Yeah, ngiyayithanda la talk. Kunzima. Uthi my neighbor always reminds me of how he lent me his lawn mower.
Hawu, mshinogundu utshani. Really?
I've returned it. Can we move on, please?
I know. I missing na. Isi lento kanti isabalalele la komakhelwane. Uthi unathi yena la via TikTok uthi umama fanele afike nekhethi nemzini ukuze melithatha kubonakala ukuthi uhambi
urongi
hayi yabo nje lezinto maybe yazi into engcono ukuthi vele imama lingene ngomthetho ekhaya lilotsholo lishadwe if ukuthi niphile vele kuloboleni but just be married with this person then you can start doing things at least it's a union nishadile because ngathi kuyashuba kakhulu lezothanda
athi mina ngizosuke ngithathe kwa TV yami ngibona ngizoba yini ngithathe kwa sofa ngithathe kwa
umnyabe neplaka nje ngiyabalaya laba ezivaliwe ikole leingane awuthi ngibayiyale ngithatha iplug
ngiyakhohlwa ukuthi ngipheka ngebhodle lami lekhaya ngiyakhohlwa ukuthi ngipheka nifake efrijini lami
oyami into ya yo hayi kata nimzwanga uRingo we used to say into yami yakho hawu hayibo ake sibambisane
nayizona ukugitshezwa yimina
namhlanje futhi
nayizona ukugitshezwa yimina uthi manje sokwazi ukubhampela mina
imagine
msasa nakho ivoice on the move radio skathi it's 17 minutes past 7 thank you so much for kube nathi sibonge laphana ke onathi kade nathi nje right onathi kade nathi
yeah right mama isano say
sibe nobani bafana kade ngimbona nje good morning ubani omunye uKhalo K yena good morning family. So sibonga kakhulu sibahleka esibahle sonke kwaNdlovu uMandlovu molo Mandlovu hope une right namhlanje kuseni umsakazo wakho iVoice on the Move Radio. Welcome to the future. Sibonga kakhulu noma ke ulaphana ku X it's at VM Radio Talk. Sibonga kakhulu to be nathi la kwi breakfast show ehamba phambili kumsakazo wakho or digital radio station, internet radio station iVoice on the Move Radio. We are international baba.
Lalela, we are all over the show. We have friends go UK kule show so nje ungasithathi kancane. If you just joined yes, orkanti yes, so if you have just joined, don't forget to follow us. If it's the first time, maybe uhlangana nathi, we would really appreciate if you follow us back. Nathi sizozama ukuthi mesithole isikhathi follow you back and ube part of this growing community. Now I guess dlala ingoma Mike sithi kwehlisa kancane ngizodlala ingoma kaCredo ethi izimbali because yazini, let us just give you your flowers for being part of us. Uthi nje ngivuka ne #Wake Up on the Move crew.
So many up and downs in my life, but you are the reason why. Ngirithatha nalo thando lwami, ngiyakunika lonke uqobo lwami, thetha nami. Ungivula izimbali, engizokuthandela zona, ukujabulisa wena ngingceni. Lisa when I'm ngingeni ungaling bagisho mthwalo please ungashawa luvalo I will handle everything babe sebenza lazima ngibile ungaling bagisho mthwalo please ungashawa luvalo I will handle everything girl sebenza lazima ngibile oh baby. Don't forget your passport. I wanna put a couple stamps on it to show more as Pumela look shit. Oh baby, pleasing you is my favorite mission. Pleasing you is my favorite. Gilula easy Bali. Ends up tangala zona. Jabulisa win. Nangingeni nginela izimbali engizokuthandela zona
ingoma emnandi kakhulu kaCredo uthi izimbali. Maybe Mike, let us rather sithengelana imbali abantu bangathenga into ezinkulu man in a relationship especially because manje mase kushuba sekwenzeka kuhlukana inhloko nesiqhandi abantu bazobe sebethi ngakuthengela ukuthi ngakwenzela ukuthi ubona umuntu aqasha iTLB just to bidliza your house, you know. And not just one, we've seen several via TikTok of people who do that. So be careful of what you do for someone, especially if you are not really committed ngaleyo ndlela kumuntu ngoba mase ishintsha izinto zobusuyakhala and then wenze lento lesikhuluma ngayo engekho right. Oyi yazi wathonto yami uDlamini ujwayele ukuthi obhola lami akhobola ensa ingane bendlala ingane besidini ibhola lami phela umdlalo ihambe yongena la endlini lezi eyinganalo sekuphelile akusadlalwa just because ubhola lami usekhalile hayi
kugusha yongena endlini.
If you're wondering ukuthi ayibo lo music omnandi kangaka esudlalayo uqhamukapi, let me also plug you. We are supporting 100% local talent la AVM Radio. So if you are a musician, an underground musician, or you know someone, please ngicela ukuthi ubatshele bas emailele their music ku studio@vmradio.co.za attach ithombe ezimbili. We also would love to receive a biography yalo musician and music wabo ube in an MP3 format, and we require at least 3 songs so that we'll be able to choose.
So namhlanje komhla ka 5 yona inyanga kaNovember, it's a World Tsunami Awareness Day.
Oh my God, kunanemvula.
So this day olubungazwa njalo nje ngomhla ka 5 every year, Japan has credited for starting this observance owing to its repeated, uyazi ukuthi lapha Japan it's always affected by tsunami over the years. It did build major expertise in certain areas such as tsunami early warnings, public action, and building back better after a disaster to reduce future impact. So the United Nations again designated this day to raise awareness about the importance of education about tsunami to ensure that communities act decisively and without panic when tsunami warnings reach. As I remember ka geography when facing izinto ezikanjena especially nama flooding kuthiwa eziphi indlela zokuprevent kunya indaba yama evacuations, things like that. And as I think we are a bit lucky, like in SA we've never experienced tsunami.
Not at that level. It's just the floods. Now
we are lucky somehow. We are lucky. Or tsunami or tornado, those are the asikaze experience into kanjalo kukancane qabikela. So ngasho ukuthi it's one of the things engasho ukuthi cha iyona into engijabulelayo nje ukuthi ngiphila la eMzansi
Afrika in this part of the world ne
kodwa manje sisibona cishe ngathi uice kodwa uice usuyaqala usuyangenelela uzobona ngempela ukuthi cha isimo sezulu siyashintsha kodwa nje qala izinto ekanje sasingayiboni. So it's very very important ukuthi engathi singayinakekela imvelo, which is very important. Sisibone lapha ehlangene amazwe ekhuluma lona ludaba lendaba le climate change. So nje siyafisa impela ngathi ama leaders angahlangana aqhamuke nesisombululo esingenza ukuthi ngempela su save umhlaba, because it's late. Ama scientists when they predict bayasho ukuthi cha sisi late, we need to act now. Because
so whatever you're doing, whatever products that you are doing, you can also be responsible when the show with now you contribute ekutheni unakekele indalo. Those are the little things ongazenza on the sides nawe ukukhombisa ukuthi hayi man I care, instead of buying imoto ekhipha intuthe njani, you can just look for a better alternative ezoyenza ukuthi unakekele indalo. Now we are 27 minutes after the hour 7 o'clock, and thank you very much to those who have been engaging with us in today's topic. If you have just joined, we are simply asking how do you deal with people who will do things for you and then constantly remind you, you know what, I've done this for you. Don't forget, this is me. I did this for you, and you are using my thing. Or now, maybe you're using my car, like Umaik was saying. Will keep on telling you, "Motoyami, imina ngithi ibhola lami." So maybe let's finish sikhulume nabazali. Don't raise your kids ukuthi babe kanjalo ngoba mhlambe abanye kusukela ekhaya njalo ukuthi a parent will always say, you know what, this is yours, don't share with other kids. I bought this ball for you, but how are you expecting the child to play the ball alone?
Izokhula benjalo ingane because emhlabeni kuyasizwana, that's why nginesisho sithi izandla ziyagezana. So umuntu othi nje into yami wena uzosizala kanjani komunye umuntu because angeke wazi uzongafuni ukuthi mhlawumbe uzoncikisela ngalo yonto le omunye umuntu, and then what happens masijika lonto sibheka ngakwena yabo sekube inkinga nawo usuyibwa ngenye indlela kanti cha kusayile ndlela le kade wenza ngayo komunye umuntu. So it's very important noma sikhulisa ingane emakhaya, it's very important ukuthi sikhulise ngendlela eyiyona ukuthi ikwazi ukuthi iphilisane nabanye abantu zibe nomuntu yabo into kanjalo. So nje bathi nje ligotshwa lisemanzi because ezinye izinto hayi thothi ingane njengoba ingane nje isuke mhlambe isilapha iyakhula yabo manje meyikhula isiphila impilo yayo isuke si representa ikhaya yabo sekuyabonakala cha hayi lo cha ushuthi usuke ikhaya kanje
umbona ngezinto ezincane umuntu uthi yazini lo actually lento le into ekuyena because ukhuliswe kanje and sekubukhuni musumdala to change indlela oyiyona. So please parents kesibambisane, teach your kids the right way, and so that when they grow up babe ama responsible adults and we are able ukuthi siphilisane nabo emphakathini ngoba anytime any day you can perish and then ingane isale nabanye abantu ingakwazi ukuphilisana nabanye abantu as well. So thank you very much to those who have just joined us via TikTok. If you have just joined, please don't forget to tap the screen, give us some love, and then you can also share the live as well umeme nabanye to be with us. Now we are at exactly 30 minutes after the hour 7 o'clock. So now it's that time again. I will give you the sports update, weather as well as the traffic. Stick around.
Sibonge blessings, blessing laphana abakhululo love.
Thank you. Usibusiso blessing.
Busiso blessing. Cha wazwa isibusiso ke wesibusiso. All right, past right now. Let's check weather, traffic and sports.
La suka la hlala. VM Sports.
Let's play some football.
Oh my God, what is happening? As in every time we want to play umo, iqala isibhayizisi. I don't know ukuthi yasifikisa or kwenzakalani, but stick around ngizokwenza kanje. I will come back. We need to know ukuthi kwenzakalani eindabeni ze sports. Askwazi and umo yazini uvukile uyimisele naye umo ngokuthi asinikeze le indaba. And now this system ifuna ukuthi senze ngale ndlela yayo. I really don't understand.
Uvukile umo.
She's with us. We are supply ngale indaba esidingayo ze sport, but so wena sikhethe ukuthi singadlali. Okay, looks like now sekuyalunga ke. Let us hear ukuthi khamba kanjani emhlabeni we sports.
We're going to take a look at some football in this time around, where we see Mamelodi Sundowns ladies have successfully defended their Hollywood-based Super Letsatsi Championships by defeating TUT Matanzana FC ladies with a convincing 5-0 victory at the Lucas Morepe Stadium in Atteridgeville during the Tshwane Derby held this Saturday. Of course, Andisiwe Mqoyi and Rota Mulawuti both netted twice, and a late goal by Ulayona Deveti sealed the win against their local rivals with a game to spare in the 2024-25 season. In the 29 games that have been played, Sundowns emerged victorious in 26 matches, drew in 2 and suffered only 1 defeat. Of course, as we know, Mamelodi Sundowns is a club that exudes pure class as reflected in the seats, with the majority of the Hollywood Bet Super League teams making notable improvements and challenging the champions in most games. The University of Western Cape, University of Johannesburg, TX Galaxy Queens and JVWFC were among the teams that presented a tough challenge for the Tshwane outfits. Sundowns will take on UWC FC, the league runners-up, on the 5th of December in their last game of the season. This match will also mark the official trophy lift for the competition. We're still going to be sticking with some football, where we see South Africa's Banyana Banyana, who had remained undefeated throughout the tournament until this weekend, unfortunately faced a defeat in the COSAFA Women's Championship final. The match concluded with an intense penalty shootout, resulting in a 4-3 loss after a goalless draw between South Africa and Zambia during regular time at the Isaac Wolfson Stadium in Gqeberha this weekend. Of course, both tournament finalist teams played a scrappy football in the opening minutes of the match as they tried to find some rhythm. South Africa were almost caught off guard with a testing long-range effort from Zambia, but Banyana Banyana keeper Jessica Williams made a good save early in the match. The Copper Queens had a promising opportunity to take break with deadlock, and Williams reached the ball just in time, narrowly avoiding a collision from Uge's Chanda. She required medical attention following the incident, as we had Usikelelwa Mhlanga attempting a long-range shot, only to see the ball comfortably caught by Zambia's goalkeeper Ungambo Musole. Zambia proceeded with a free kick skillfully taken by Ululu. However, her shot did unfortunately miss the goal wide by a big margin as the persistent wind continued to challenge both teams. That is all the sport that I have for you at this hour. Let's meet for more sport at 8:30. This is Wake Up on the Move with Sane and Mike.
Yes, Mike, please take it away with the sports, with the weather.
Right.
Thank you very much, way more for always showing up, Xeni. We know it's not an easy task, but as in you do it with a passion.
Okay, looking at your weather update this morning, Spela Pretoria, amanzi ngokushisa with 33 degrees Celsius, Johannesburg 29 degrees Celsius, Cape Town 20 degrees Celsius with the lows of 13. Durban, Dubane, Ango 19 degrees Celsius, and Bloemfontein, Ango 23, Polokwane 28, Upington 25, Port Elizabeth 16 with the lows of 12, East London 16 degrees Celsius with the lows of 12. So that's your weather this morning from South African Weather Service.
Thank you. Let me now plug you ukuthi khamba kanjani emgaqweni so that you'll know exactly which detours to take if needs be. Ngiqala la KZN. There is a stationary vehicle that is reported on the entry eastbound after Cliffdale interchange. Left lane is blocked in that vicinity. Also in KZN, be on the lookout for an accident. Go entry eastbound after Peter Brown Drive. 2 lanes are blocked in that area. Ngivala Cape Town, but there are roadworks between N2 outbound at Browning Road. 2 right lanes are closed in that vicinity. On top of that, if you are driving around KZN, I think also Eastern Cape, please ube careful ngenye indlela, and wehlise speed and ucabangele nabanye abantu obabonayo on the roads. Yes, talking about it abasemgaqweni, I always feel bad when I see someone driving and uthola ukuthi udlula idamu and splashes to someone who is walking, a pedestrian. It's so rude. If you are a driver and I don't know, but I think some people do that on purpose. It's not right. It's not right. I've never been involved with slapping a walker and someone does that to me, but I've seen it, following someone, and you can just see what he has in this driver could have avoided this pedal.
Let's say okay, because and then like awungeke ukwazi ukuthi uyekuleleni ngala because yes
you can reduce the speed to avoid
experience. Sengathele ngangesikoleni, so ngesikoleni ngicabanga ngangibhala futhi that day. Sengiyofika esikoleni awadlula itext. Amanzana odaka.
Imagine.
I had to go back home and change. Yo, So yeah, please don't do that because ngoba nemoto.
Akukho right man, yazi ngiyakhuza. And I used to work to a place egcwele kakhulu. Some people we cannot shy away from that. Some other people are racist. And uthola ukuthi ingane zesikole ziyawalka and ubona ukuthi yazini lo wenze ngamabomu lo. Ikuba bekuyingane zolunye uhlanga. He was not going to do this or she was not going to do this. You can simply reduce the speed.
Kodwa mina yawe ngingayenza lonto mekuthi mhlambe ngihlangana ne ex yami ihamba ne girlfriend
It's your ex phela, you move on Mike. Engathi na ubhola lami ke manje.
And then
oh my God, no Mike. I was just feeling sorry to baktela and now this. I know. Thank you. Nangu usibula uthi usibu morning bomlingani usibu manje ikephe mandiyeni sibu, where exactly are you? Could be in Phoenix, I'm sure, or Wentworth. Where exactly are you watching us from?
Nangu Tabang, good morning. Morning Tabang.
Kamba kahle Chabeleng 183. I want to go to Gepu Tabang. Also let us know what's in Gepu. Would love to know because now we are a digital radio station. We reach people from all over the world.
Yeah, sema khulu sanibona lapho X open the right this morning. Please drive safe on the roads. Imgaqo imanzi. Kuyenzeka ukuthi mamlokishi kuyenzeka ukuthi split oil lapha emgaqweni.
Yes, that is true.
So it's very very dangerous moti yakijima. Yo, I remember at the time sasiya enkonzweni sasiya Lady Smith from here Durban to Lady Smith. Hayibo ngangiqala into enjana, I was so traumatized. So imoto yazi imoto ingaki ihamba kanje, but because of it the speed, that's why we say engase reduce the speed. Sasigibele ibus and then ibus was straight, like umgaqo straight, and then all of the sudden sasibona ibus isithi
because of the oil.
Hayibo,
imagine if the driver was flying.
Sasuka sonke sacula into ongakazi uyibona nabasebelele bavuka bacula into ongakazi
ingoma. Oh, okay. I'm like nacula.
Kwavuka enye imvuselelo ongayazi. So yeah, it's imgaqo meke umanzi kanje i dangerous because kuyenzeka ukuthi ichithe oil emgaqweni yabo, so nemgaqo iyashelela. That's why ungathi driver ngokukhulu ucophelela. Please drive safe and be on a lookout, gcina imithetho yemgaqo and buckle up. That's very very important, and avoid ukweqa imfula, especially mekunetha kanje. Sikusho lokho ngoba siyakuthanda yabo, ngoba akekho omunye umuntu esimthanda njengawe njengeviewer yethu. So buku muhle kanjani going to work? Please engathi nje ungasebenza kakuhle abasemakhaya right now. Please be safe at all times.
Yes, nangu noThabo uthi sanibonani nginani from Hammersdale imvula. Esixakile
nabakhongozelayo bangakhohlwa ukukhongozela. Likhombele laconsi lelana awulibheka iconsi. Ubheka iconsi, ubheka indishi yabo ube nolokho.
Talking about iconsi man likela ngihlupha. Ngizokutshela manje ngisabona imessage la Thabang uthi right uthi usempumalanga eMalahleni. Thank you very much Thabang for joining. And everyone who's with us here, siyabonga kakhulu. Yes, I want to talk about le ndaba yeconsi. Maybe if it's raining in your house, you could be dealing with nje this ileli consi. And misiphelile imvula, you forget about it. You move on, phindi buye futhi imvula, and then it hits you.
Yabona uyaphela le mvula. Mina
I need to attend to this. Nizokibela niphezulu niyabona ukuthi niphesha kanjani, and then you don't do that. Phindi buye imvula, phindi buye iconsi ubeke ibhayeke.
Yabona leli ukugcina ke besithandika futhi.
Anilungise bakithi, yazi anilungise Nthabo. If you're dealing with iconsi lapha endlini yakho mhlawumbe because of this rain, ungabhayiziseki, fix it once
yabuya. Yazi menginetha kanje ngathi ungahlala endlini efudumele uthokomali. And then kuba khona lelo consi indaba engibhodla lisho icotha
emcimbini. Remember kade ngisemcimbini nge-weekend yaqala imvula ayilashi iconsi. And I'm like, oyibo yini manje le phasise endini. I had to move ngathi angengidlala iconsi mina. Ale ngabeka selingathi hayi no.
Kongozelani bo.
Lasha icotsi ngathi hayi no yabona ukuhlala etendeni manje akusengangami but thankfully everyone was safe ngoba that rain was hectic on Sunday.
Sunday izolo elayishabo izolo like hayibo.
Yeah, so if you are around the KZN, it's raining hard. Be careful ngayo yonke indlela. And I was so sad. My friend ubese polyclinic kamasho and 2 children were brought in last night beshawe izulu ukuduma kwezulu, so I'm not sure ukuthi basindile, but yeah, let us hope ukuthi everyone will be safe. And don't forget to unplug your machines emakhaya. If you are working from home, make sure you protect ama computers, laptops and TVs, radios. I know also of a family that has no TV and radio. Both those things apparently were off, but I think maybe even those are off. So just make sure you unplug all your electricity things so the thing zizilimali.
And when you balekile bake basho lapha ukuthi ke akumele uthume ngaphansi kwesihlahla nokuthi uhambe eindaweni ezinta because ilapho umbani udlalela khona nasema groundini, so lezo ndawo nje izona indawo very dangerous.
Ngiyahleka la uThabo uthi ulikhongozela icotsi ubengalazi. Now you know, deal with it when the sun comes out with Thabo. When next time when you join the live, I will ask ukuthi is that sorted or are you still you know,
hayi ngoba yakhohle maselibalela indlu vele innocent ivele ithule nje ithi do ungayina ukhohle wonke lamaconsi hayiboye. Skype right now it's 44 minutes past 7 right here msazweni wakho iVoice on the Move Radio, your best breakfast show on your best internet radio station. Sikhona nje kuzo zonke inkundla zokuxhumana ku Facebook it's Voice on the Move Radio, on X it's at VM Radio Talk, on YouTube it's Voice on the Move Radio Live. You can catch all the entertaining content khona lapha ku YouTube. Uzoyithola nje nayo le uzoyithola nje ihleli lapha na ke ku Voice on the Move Radio Live YouTube. Also na ku www.voiceonthemoveradio.co.za. Noma thumaphi noma.
Yeah, let us also remind you topic yanamhlanje. I see kunomngani wami la wa TikTok uLima Shezi. Morning to you Lee. Yabo Oli bayasazi story sabo bathi bengena nje bebegaxo like abafuna ukubuza into eziningi. Let us also tell you about the topic of today. Sithi thina today, how do you deal with labantu laba who will always say yazini I've done this for you, you know, even this car that you are driving uyithengwe yimina oyeyami, you know, how do you deal with people laba kanjalo? Help me help a friend. Yazi khona umngane wami uxakekile and siyayibuka lento with my other friends ukuthi hayibo waziwathwala kanzima umngane. Why is she constantly being reminded ukuthi this I've done this for you, I've done that for you? Why are people not doing things in the name of love?
In the name of love.
Nje ukuthi yazini bengibona ukuthi uyakudinga lokho and ngamenzela kona ngesihle. Don't remind the person all the time ukuthi this is me amandla ami lawa no.
Nani bazali niyayenza kodwa lento.
Oh, my son said exactly that, but for us it's different.
Safuna ukuthumela ngizosuke ngiphuce le phone phela mina wayithengelwa
ngisokhoshiwe. No, phela ngithi kusuke ukuthi nje siyakupanisha ukuthi usukume as a child yabo, but this is out of being spiteful lo engikhuluma ngawo.
Power bazali.
Lokho okwepower lokho to show ukuthi exercise ukuthi phela yazini
usukhohliwe
nale favor ngamane ngiqede la.
Usukhohliwe uhlala
phakathi kwala. But hayi kwabazali no asikhulumi ngakho la. Sikhuluma ngalokho kobhola la.
Obaleka manje.
Into yami. Let me just pay a few bills and we'll come back with music. And let me tell you, around 8 a.m. I do have a government official. He is a deputy minister in the presidency. We'll be discussing with him izinto ezibalekile ethinta mina nawe as umhlali wase South Africa, because we want to know what has government done for us. 30 years into democracy, when we're happy about the state of our country. If you are listening, you can also write lapho TikTok or wherever, in other platforms, even go YouTube. When 30 years into democracy, what do you think should be improved as well? Mina ngizoyidlulisa i-message yakho to umhlonishwa Mr. Morolong around 8 a.m. Siyabuya.
Moving mountains is not just the only thing we do to give you the best insurance quote. Talk to our friendly consultant today on 031 012 5223 to switch and save. At Intaba, we understand that every cent is worth saving, and we are happy to move mountains to give you a peace of mind and enough savings in your pocket, knowing that your policy is well taken care of, with benefits like passenger liability, personal accident cover, and more. Follow us on social media at Intaba Insurance Brokers. Email info@intaba-insurance.co.za. Call 031 012 5223. Intaba Financial Service is a licensed service provider with FSP number 47111. Terms and conditions do apply. Premiums are risk profile dependent and reviewed annually based on a risk profile and economic factors.
Lalela, your voice on the move radio is going 100% local music. Local artists, let us move together. Catch our live 100% music performance on our YouTube channel at Voice on the Move Radio Live. Click like, subscribe, and share. #original sounds, #welcome to the future.
Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, mina, baby girl, mina ngazwanguwe, baby girl, mina, baby girl.
Yeah, you really rock my world, so I wanna put a ring on your finger. Tossa, diva, I hope we are never. Oh, you feminist, and I wanna get in touch with your feminist sides. Yeah, I can talk about my feelings, but only I feel her. My eyes only wanna see her. I want brothers not to stare, I don't blame them, cause she fair. Yeah, 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 yeah. Man, I can do house chores, cooking and cleaning, just for the sexual healing. I've been sick, only you can heal me. Best believe me, even if you don't believe in love, you can never see what I see in her.
Girl, baby girl, mina ngazwanguwe, baby girl, mina, baby girl, mina ngazwanguwe, baby girl, mina, baby girl, mina ngazwanguwe, baby girl.
Tossa, diva, I hope we are never. Oh, you feminist, and I wanna get in touch with your feminist sides. Yeah, I'm a visionary, and everybody vision impaired. When I'm Lisa, no man faster. When I'm she, you Beyonce, Magentanda, batting la hile, kota bayahlanya. I haven't been eating, I haven't been sleeping. Can't you have you next to me? I write you as a next of kin. Ngifuna ukugcwalisela zonke ibari. Obsessive compulsive decisions are impulsive. I drive over the limit just to have laundry. Yeah.
Girl, baby girl, mina ngazwanguwe,
That was Andy Cloud. Uthi nje nguwe. I hope all is well. If you are driving, let us emphasize this. Please drive carefully. I guess Cheli nabasema rank yazin. This reminds me of our friend. I wonder ukuthi uphu KK simdinga kangaka namhlanje. Earlier on when we had just kick-started the show around 6, actually before even 6:15, we had a listener ongenela ku TikTok live, and he told us disturbing news that he is driving a bus because they could see that the driver was not able to drive. Apparently the driver was tired from what he told us. So if Koguti, you are out and about also driving and you can just see what's khona okungahambi kahle, maybe the driver is not okay. The driver could be drunk, you never know. Maningi ama reasons angenza ukuthi ngingabe right emgaqweni. Please report that. You can also simply inbox us. But now into eyenzekile that the listener was blocked ukuthi abe live nathi la ku TikTok because he showed himself driving. I think TikTok bayiflagile as ukuthi akekho safe efenza njalo, but we'll follow up with him. I followed him mina la ku TikTok, and I'm hoping he will respond and siz ukuthi ihamba kanjani into yabo. They are driving around Escort at the time.
They try speed esiqhubisele ukuthi ke njengoba sibe ma holiday yazi ukuthi a lot of people will be driving a long distance.
Yes.
If ukhathele ungaziforce if ukhathele phumula, you can go to a garage or the nearest police station or rest khona lapho, because it's not worth it ukuthi udrive even though ukhathele, even though uzela ungathi uyapapa imoto esisehlathini yabo. It's something that is very very dangerous. We know ukuthi mamlokishi njengoba sibheka December abantu bazobe begoduka lediliki igoli, you know. So abantu drive a long distance. So if ukhathala nje ungaforce, you know, just go to the nearest police station, ureste khona noma uye garage ufike ureste khona, any place that is safe. Uphumule ureste kahle, masuphumulile masuyaqhubekayo nohambo lwakho.
That is true. Rather ufike late ke then ukuthi ungafiki at all. Maybe khona labantu laba engayithandi into yabo. People who will be like, you know what, mina from Durban to Maritzburg ngisha 40 minutes. You know. So now even if the rain is raining and you want to keep that record, I don't know ukuthi lelo record likwenzelani.
Hamba 2 hours. How mina 30 minutes.
That is very dangerous, especially today. The roads are wet in KZN, and on top of that izulu liyaduma. So nje sicela ukuthi abantu ba drive kahle, exercise caution, rather report even at work that isimo sezulu asikho right.
It's very very important. Scott, right now it's only left to wait 7 minutes. Let me see. Only left with 5 minutes till the last of the show. We will be joined umhlonishwa right here on the show, and so make sure that you stick around, and do not forget to also invite your friends and their family to also follow us on Voice on the Move Radio on Facebook and all social media platform. If you khona la ku TikTok ungasanyakaza ungasayindawo sabona Miss K. All right.
With the support khona nami umngani wami engimbonayo la. Miss K is our top listener. She's always here. I also see someone, she's liking the live. She goes by the Black Gold Queen name. But mina ngiyamazi. Usli is also my TikTok friend. Mangema Ntosi. Urise lapha eGauteng, urise.
Abantu basefika ku TikTok about Black Gold.
Yes, and she is Sli, I know.
Why ngathi nolwazi why she
Muhlo Sli yaba ngoba yibiza ngo Black Gold.
Awukavele
phela ithuba hamba umuthi qala
ngomstoka lapha
ave muhle shame umangema.
Yabona ke manje awuthi ngimbheke kuyimanje.
Abangani bami engibazi ku TikTok uSlingi ngazana naye from last year ku
so
TikTok and we've been friends. Yeah, nje ngasho ukuthi umngani wami ama lives akhe ngiyangena kona. You know?
Mina
no.
Ngithi zavela bawujathi ngobheka lapha
ukuthi uzoqalaza uMike Wesley.
Ngizokubheka.
Hayi yeah no hamba umbheka nje uzobona na ungitshele futhi musumbonile ukuthi khambe kanjani. Now we just 3 minutes shy away from discussing a very important issue ye democracy. South Africa has been in democracy for 30 years and what do we have to show for that? And mina I'm not gonna say much but I do have uzwileke ethi uMike umhlonishwa but he goes by the name of Mr. Morolong. He is the deputy minister in the presidency. So you can just see it in ukuthi we talk with the people abalapha phakathi impela emazingeni aphezulu so
ilapho sikhona hayi ngoba sichoma.
Yes, yeah, you know what, he is visiting KZN these days, Mr. Morolong. Let me just briefly tell you exactly ukuthi why he is in KZN. I want to tell you exactly ngingakumislead. So he was visiting together with let's see MEC we-education ubaba uSipho Hlomuka izolo bebehambele indawo ehlukahlukene also in celebration of 30 years with democracy. And I'm also told today with Uhlomuka it's today the 5th Tuesday around 9:30 bazobe belapha eMaritzburg Open Gate School in Pietermaritzburg. He'll also briefly tell us about that visit. But yesterday Mr. Morolong he was accompanied by Sports, Arts and Culture Minister Upis Mabe in partnership with the private sector. They were leading what they call an educational tour bebe lapha a museum that is called Kamuhle. Museum wa Kamuhle ke une history enkulu that has to do with where we come from, especially apartheid era. Abangazi if you find a time you can visit Kamuhle to learn more ukuthi where do we come from as a country, why are we celebrating 30 years of democracy. And they also visited Ohlange Institute izolo. So yeah, stick around for that interview. If kukuthi awulazi futhi Ohlange, let me plug you because I know Ohlange it's where ubaba uNelson Mandela first voted in 1994. It has a rich history leandawo. It was started by ubaba uJohn Langalibalele Dube around 1900s kanje, you know. So yeah, indawo futhi ebaluleke kakhulu if you want to visit KZN, you want to know more about what happened ngalezi ayinsuku when we were under oppression. And yeah, that's another place to visit. So stick around. Ngizomdonsa ke Mr. Morolong, deputy minister in the presidency.
All right, so we only left with 1 minute. Now we are going straight to the last of the show.
Let's do it.
Enze njalo ungayindawo, don't shift unyakaza.
Wake up on the move.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Hello. Wake up. You, yeah. Wake up. I said wake up!
Good morning.
Wake up on the move.
They're really funny.
Indeed, this is hashtag Wake Up on the Move. As we've just told you, this is a Tuesday edition. Like we hashtag Wake Up on the Move. We are based in KwaZulu-Natal. In case you are wondering, let me also tell you the show is proudly brought to you by Dhlamini Taxi Insurance Brokers. But for an incredible as well as affordable quote, ungakhohlwa ukuthi ubathinte ku 0310125223 or simply visit them ku website yabo, which is www.intaba-insurance.co.za, because they understand that every cent is worth saving.
Angakhohlwa ukuthi ngithi ngikhumbuze ungaphuthelwa izemidlalo ezitholakala lapha emsazweni wakho owuthandayo iVM Radio lapha ku www.vmradio.co.za, ku TikTok at Voice on the Move Radio, ku YouTube it's Voice on the Move Radio Live, kanti ke ku Facebook it's at VM Radio Sport. VM Radio Sport ixhaswe abaga noMafu Soccer Tournament. So ungaba ingxenye yale tournament ukukhuthaza ezemidlalo nokuqoqeka kwentsha. Follow us on Facebook, it's VM Radio Sport for more exclusive coverage and updates.
Yes, I'm trying to get hold of Mr. Morolong, and he is definitely on the line. So yeah, Apha Mangame, I told you, Yazin, today we have Umhlonishwa, as Mike put it to you. Let me do this, and we officially welcome him ukuthi akhulume nathi about his visit la KwaZulu-Natal. I hope wherever you are, Mr. Morolong, is still happy to be with us la kwelikamthani. Yeah, let me do this. Morning, Mr. Morolong. I hope uyangizwa. Morning. Let me check if everything is. It looks like I am connected. I don't know why. Morning, Mr. Morolong. Okay, siyabuya. Let me do this. Kwenzakalani manje Nkosi yami ngoba ya ngiconnected. Morning.
Good morning, can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Now sesiyatholana. Ngisacela ungibambele kanjalo. We're trying to find out. Okay, we do have now the deputy minister in the presidency with us to discuss 30 years of democracy. He is visiting KwaZulu-Natal, in case you've just joined us, and stick around for an interesting interview where we'll be discussing his visit la KwaZulu-Natal. Let me try one more time. Esibone ukuthi siyatholana yini naye Mr. Kenny Morolong. Morning.
Good morning.
Now
And good
it's
morning to your
loud and clear.
listeners.
Thank you very much for taking your time. I see you also visiting another area today. We are Pietermaritzburg, my favorite city. But let us talk about why, if someone were to ask, why is the deputy minister in the presidency in KwaZulu-Natal?
Well, you would know that on Friday, the president of the people of South Africa, President Cyril Ramaphosa,
yes,
will be hosting a presidential imbizo in Gababa.
Oh, okay.
This is consistent with his drive to engage South African citizens. This imbizos began 2 years ago. The president would have engaged a number of district municipalities because these visits are taking place in the context of the district development model.
Yes.
Which will bring all government spheres together. It will also bring all government together because the district development model enjoins government to plan together with all departments, convening under one roof to plan together and budget together so that we must ensure effective service delivery. So the purpose of the presidential imbizo is to draw all the stakeholders together, engage the community of eThekwini on their challenges on service delivery, and have ministers and deputy ministers, including MECs and the premier, respond to the issues that would have been raised by different community members. So that's the purpose of our being here today. So we are doing build-up programs. We are engaging communities. We are engaging yourselves as community radio stations about the type of work that you do in the context of the work that we do as a government in the MDDA. But also we are also going to schools, special schools, because this is a disability month, to reach out to learners, because we really are committed to building an inclusive society. And we cannot do that by not bringing the children of our country together, who are our most valuable asset.
Talking about the communities that you've already visited, I saw you were at Inanda yesterday. And what I know, as much as I have never been in that area recently, that area was badly affected by the floods. And I know people who live in Inanda, they feel excluded because of what they are going through. What did you see when you went there? And is there anything that you can just see as government who says we can do this for this community of Inanda?
Obviously, there is a ailing infrastructure, as you correctly say, is as a result of storms, and there is work done by the eThekwini Metro to try and address these challenges. You would know that particularly this area of eThekwini has experienced a lot of disasters in the past.
Yes.
And that is why government has tried to put budgets together to try and respond to the disasters that we would have experienced. So this is an ongoing effort to try and fix the infrastructure that was destroyed as a result of this disaster. And we're confident that our government will appropriately respond to these challenges by completing all the related projects that have got to do with fixing the infrastructure that was destroyed by various disasters in the past.
I'm happy that you also mentioned the importance, the role that we as local media play, especially within the communities that we are placed within. Now, tell us, what is it that government is planning to do for us as the local media? Because from time to time, let me tell you, Mr. Morolong, I'm just going to share a bit my experience. being now in the local media, as a person who's worked as well for the mainstream media, there is a bit of a difference on how some of government officials, some of the spokespeople tend to respond towards us when we tell them that, you know what, can we discuss something that is important as well, because we will see what we are dealing with in the communities where we are. But we tend to have people not responding as well as they do when it comes to the mainstream media. What help are you planning to disperse when it comes to these kinds of platforms?
Well, part of our responsibilities as a presidency is to oversee the work of Government Communication and Information System, GCIS.
Yes.
We are also responsible for Media Development and Diversity Agency, which is MDDA, which is responsible for supporting community and small commercial media enterprises through research and grant fund. You know that we have supported a number of community media in KZ and especially eThekwini. I don't want to mention the stations because some of them are your competition. But we have been able to support them through state-of-the-art studios, and depending on whether a station would have applied for a grant funding, and it would have been dispersed by government to ensure that we assist small community radio stations to grow into commercial radio stations. That transition is important because we also don't want our community radio stations not to grow in terms of listenership base and in terms of their capacity to be able to draw our communities into and impart the necessary information that is shared by the media. The community media is important for a number of reasons. One, because you are able to share local content. Two, because you are able to share that local content in the language of the people who will be listening to you. But also because you are generally able to draw communities into a discourse about community and generally nation building. But we are obviously worried about the extent to which government communicates and respond to communication and respond to requests to conduct interviews. And this is something that we assist with as GCIS, as an entity responsible for coordination of government communication, by drawing in all government departments and ensure that they communicate appropriately, that they keep citizens informed about the type of work government does, its programs, its policies, its product offerings. It's very important that government must communicate with the citizens so that the citizens are kept abreast with respect to the developments that are ensuing in government, but also with respect to developments that are ensuing in their own communities. And that is why the role of community media cannot be overemphasized. It's quite important.
And yesterday, as I've just alluded earlier on, you visited Gwamuhle Museum as well as Ohlange Institute. For someone, Mr. Morolong, we are a digital radio station. Someone could be listening from a different country. What would you say about these two places that have a rich history to attract them? That if they come to our country, why would it be important for them to visit these specific places?
Well, these places are important for a number of reasons. Let's take an example of Kwamuhle. This is a place that was named after one of our colonizers who came to South Africa, and that institute oversaw a lot of discrimination. It was there where Black people were stripped of naked when they came into eThekwini at the time, Durban, where they would have been searched, they would have been subjected to quite inhumane conditions, including medical tests. And this was only a treatment that was only subjected to Black people. About the type of when Black people came to Durban to look for opportunities, they will be subjected to inhumane conditions. And Kwamuhle was one such area where people would have been, our Black people would have been stripped naked, they would have been forced to conduct medical examinations that are quite, if you like, quite inhuman.
That's true.
Because black people were treated like animals in the country of their birth. And so we took a journey down memory lane, and we were also joined by learners from special schools.
Okay.
And we felt that this was quite an important journey for them to traverse. And the type of information that was imparted on these kids would really be meaningful to guide them in future and to really inculcate a deeper sense of patriotism and to really make them know and understand their history. The other institute that we visited was a place that housed the first president of the African National Congress. At the time the African National Congress was formed, it was called the South African Native National Congress, and the president thereof would have been Dr. John Langalibalele Dube.
Yes.
We visited that site to remind ourselves of the rich history that KwaZulu-Natal has, the contribution that it has made, the cumulative contribution that it has made in the struggle for the realization of a democratic South Africa. Here is a place where two great men, Pixley Isaias, the former president of the ANC himself and one of his founders, met with his cousin John Langalibalele to plan the formation of the South African Native National Congress, as you would know, which was in the early 20s, later renamed the ANC. It's quite a rich history. This is a place where Oliver Tambo returned from exile and went to report to the former president of the ANC that the ANC was back in South Africa in full operation, and that we were in the correct path was the realization of the freedoms of our people. This is the same place where Nelson Mandela cast his vote in 1994 for the first time, and he did so in a very symbolic way to also report to the first president of the African National Congress then, to say to him that we're transitioning into a democracy. The apartheid regime had capitulated, and our people had won their own struggles for political freedom. So this was an important educational tour, not just for ourselves as public representatives and the officials who were there, but also for the kids who were there to really learn their own history.
Yeah.
And we are really grateful that and quite pleased that we're able to take them through that journey.
Yeah, let us hope that moving forward, kids are now taught even about this at school. Because when I was doing my research last night, I asked my son, he's in grade 12 now, that what is it that is learned at school when it comes to our history. And he said, you know what, we were normally taught about Nelson Mandela as well as Gandhi, but nothing much about what is happening. So I'll encourage anyone who's listening who does not have a broader view of what really happened in our country during those days to visit these two places. Now, Mr. Morolong, I know today you are going to Pietermaritzburg. You will be accompanied by our MEC for Education, Mr. Hlomuga. What is the purpose of today's visit?
Well, similarly, we are going to be a meeting with a number of stakeholders. The visit will commence with a briefing this morning.
Okay.
We are also going to be visiting a school where MTN has connected the school. Usually, MTN would donate mobile science lab to various schools. So are many other entities. But also, you know that South Africa has got a program called SA Connect, which is a broadband policy and strategy to connect South Africans to the internet. And the program has been rolled out in 2 phases.
Okay.
From 2013, when there was an actual policy that was adopted, and this is consistent with our technological goals of building an inclusive information society. There would have been the first rollout of this program would have been to target government institutions, about 6,000 government facilities, to make sure that they have a broadband facility for internet connectivity. And so we would also be visiting one such school, which is a special school. We will also be showcasing DTT beneficiaries. This is digital terrestrial. This is the digital terrestrial television. You know that in 2006, South Africa, as a member of the International Telecommunication Union, was part of a regional agreement that it should transition from analog into digital broadcasting. And the process, as you know, is underway. They have missed targets from 2015. Those targets are now gradually being met, especially here where where residents are connected to they were able to switch off from analog to digital, and the residents would have applied for what we call the digital or set-top boxes. This would allow them to clearly connect to the analog. So, to digital broadcasting. So we are going to be visiting those households that have connected to digital broadcasting to just find out what is their experience. We went to one resident yesterday who's a beneficiary of this TH, who was able to narrate the story of how this has really brought so much joy into the household with the opportunity to watch more channels, and this is not even a user paid, so you don't necessarily have to pay. This set-top boxes are applied for, and everybody who earns less than 3,500 is subsidized by government with a set-top box so that they can be able to connect to. And they must obviously have a television set that works. They are able to connect digitally to television and have access to many channels. The quality of the pictures, the resident told us that is quite impeccable, and they're just happy with how the transition has affected. There are more, there are SABC radio stations that one can, through the same platform, listen to. So this has been a life-changing experience for many of our citizens. And we are happy that this program has been able to be successfully rolled out here in eThekwini. We are told that there were initially 92,000 applications, 82,000 thereof have been successfully responded to, and we are dealing with the rest. So we will be conducting some applications at a minimal level to just showcase the type of work that government continues to do. But our people are able to use facilities such as the post office to apply for this top boxes so that they can then switch off from analog to digital. So we are quite proud with the strides that have been made in that regard by the Department of Digital Communications and Technologies. So these are some of the activities that we assist with, and we are quite confident that they will yield the requisite results.
So, thank you very much for that explanation, and I'm hoping that more people will benefit in the near future, especially here in eThekwini municipality. Now, as we wrap up this interview, can you briefly, I was not going to let you go without asking you this. We have seen something new in our country. We are being led under the government of national unity. And a lot of people have been worried as to if we will see any changes or are we going back to where we were before. What has it been? How has it been in government in this new type of government that we are also like seeing and anticipating that it will bring us more changes?
Well, we are committed to three things. One, we are committed to building an inclusive economy.
Yeah.
We are committed to building an ethical and capable developmental state. We are also committed to reducing the cost of living. These are the three priorities of the government of national unity. This is a government of national unity, not of our own making, but because the electorate decided that this is how we should be constituted.
Yes.
Because no party has got
outright
parliamentary
majority.
So as a result, we are compelled by the citizens of this country through a call that they made when they cast their vote to work together in the interest of our people. And that is what we are assist with, and that is what we are doing. We've decided to put our political differences aside and place at the epicenter of our government these important priorities to roll out programs and policies that are going to make meaningful change in the lives of our people. And as a result, a government of national unity was established, different from the one that was established in 1994. This one was a voluntary government of national unity by not less than 10 parties which came together to form a government in the aftermath of the outcome of the elections. And this is clearly to put the country and our people first, ensure that there's effective service delivery, and make sure that our public representatives continue to be accountable to our people. This is a work in progress, and I must tell you that we are quite content as the president with respect to the strides that have been made in this regard, and the continued effort that has been placed in making sure that we effect meaningful service delivery. And I can tell you that I'm confident that this government of national unity will succeed in its strive to better the lives of all South Africans.
Thank you very much, Mr. Morolong, for your time, and all the best as you are now visiting Pietermaritzburg, as you are preparing for that big event that will be coming in the next days. So we also here at VM Radio wish you and the team that will be accompanying you all the best, and congratulations to that school that will be helped by MTN to receive those set boxes.
No, thank you so much.
Thank you. You've had it. That was the Deputy Minister in the Presidency, Mr. Kenny Morolong, speaking to us live VM Radio about democracy. They are celebrating, a government is celebrating 30 years in democracy, and they have decided to visit us here in KwaZulu-Natal. And the visit is not just any kind of visit, Mike. What I liked is the fact that they have something. You know, when you're visiting someone and then you bag gifts and you say, I'm here, but I'm feeling I've brought this, that, and this. So congratulations to those communities. We know yesterday they went to Inanda, and Inanda community will also be benefiting. And I like the fact that he also promised that as government, he has in local radio stations and other community entities that are also helping in disseminating information to the communities will also be assisted. And he said they've also assisted some of the community media. So let us hope and see, let us wait and see what they do as they have promised. Because you know, sometimes government,
and you know, sijabulela kakhulu ukuthi ke kukhona mhlambe ama plans anawo nje bakade ichaza nje ukuthi ikhona inqubekela phambili ke sibonge ke Scott right now it's 29 minutes past 8 right here on Voice on the Move radio hlelo lakho I wake up on the move so nje musanda join right now you're listening to Wake Up on the Move hlelo ngena njalo nje from Monday from 6 till 9 so igama lami nge Mike Maseko and I'm with the host my host so we're going to be with you till the last of the show on Facebook at Voice on the Move radio. Let's go for a quick ad break. When we return there's more coming up next. Con hashtag shake up your mind, hashtag shake up your mind, hashtag breakfast in bed.
Yazini, time is against us, Mike. Let's see if we get to more to send us to give us the last update actually yes sport as we are it's exactly now it's just gone after we have passed 8 this is the last update yes sport let me try and do this ngibona ukuthi ngiyamthola yini mo
La suka lahlala VM Sports.
Let's play some football.
On the show this morning, we take a look at some cricket this time around where we see Captain Ukela Reneke and the SA Under-19 women bowling until delivered an exceptional performance, leading the home side to consecutive victories and a comprehensive 5-0 series triumph over Ireland Under-19, of course, in the challenge of the Youth T20 International Series. The matches took place at the Asipol Tuks over in Tshwane over the weekend, and the dynamic Reneke shown in 4th of the T20 International, achieving a career best 50 and putting figures of 1-4-18, ultimately guiding the South Africa to a triumph of 37-run win. Although the final T20 International posed more of a challenge, Reneke and Thabiseng Nini and Foy Coling took the key wickets to restrict Ireland to the manageable score, setting up a successful run chase for a series clean sweep. In the opening match of the day, Ireland won the toss and elected to field, forcing the SA Under-19s to bat first. Of course, smoothly, the South Africa's captain Ukela Reneke received the Player of the Series award for her outstanding performance. She excelled in all aspects of the game, notably by emerging as top run scorer with 138 runs in 5 innings, in addition to claiming 7 wickets. And last but not least, we take a look at the weekend favorites, which is the KZN Sport Awards 2024, where they gathered at the Inkosi Albert Luthuli International Convention Center for a night of glitz, glamour and celebration at the 10th edition of the KZN Sport Awards. And of course, we see under the leadership of Premier Honorable Author Thamsanqa Ntuli, with the support of the provincial government, the night was dedicated to honoring top athletes and sports figures of the province. Organized in partnership with the KZN Sport Confederation, the 10th edition of the awards was graced by prominent figures in KZN and South African sports community who came together to honor sports stars, administrators, sports organizations and media for their valuable contributions to the field. The evening witnessed deserving winners gracefully claim a range of prestigious accolades. The dazzling ceremony was filled with thrilling music and heartfelt tributes. Proteas women cricketer Nonkululeko Mlaba, together with the canoeing sensational Hamish Lovemore, both proudly received their keys to their brand new cars as they clinched the Sportsman and Sportswoman of the Year awards respectively. The 2 cars were sponsored by long-time sponsor of the awards, Joma Sports SA, and Mlaba snagged the coveted category for the 2nd consecutive year, having also claimed the victory last year. Para-table tennis players Tawile Mnyandu emerged as the winner of the public vote in the Sports Personality of the Year category. KZN Premier, the Honorable Author Thamsanqa Ntuli, praised all the winners and nominees for representing the province with excellence, flying the province's flag high. Ntuli kindly urged the private sector to join forces in enhancing the current collaboration with government in driving sports development in the province. Of course, it was a wonderful evening indeed this Saturday. We were there as VM Radio doing a red carpet and speaking to the athletes, to the federations, as well as the administrators that were nominated in the various categories. And it was a wonderful evening because wonke abantu babegqoke kahle nathi nje sifikile ngamahili sihamba nje khaloqoqo yonke indawo, and it was covered beautifully, and we are grateful ukuthi we were able to spend time with prominent people at the KZN Sport Awards. We're looking forward to covering more of these for you and bringing these updates fresh and when you need it. But for now, that is all the sport that I have for you. For more updates on the KZN Sport Awards 2024, please do go to our TikTok, Facebook, as well as our YouTube platform to see how the event went, as well as the conversations that we had with various people at the red carpet event. That is all the sport that I have for you. Once again, this is hashtag Wake Up on the Move with Sane and Mike. They'll be with you until 9 a.m.
Uyizwele uthi umo kwakhala uqoqo kuma awards. I liked it, ne? Hayi ngibabonile bebeswenkile bebahle. Thank you very much wena Mo for giving us usuka nokuhlala and also tell us ukuthi phela kwahamba ngani. I was about to say ukuthi hayibo, why are they not mentioning the winners kuma awards? There you have it. Khona nabaphume nezimoto.
All right, checking out your weather update this morning. Miss Bala Pretoria, Amazingo Kshisa, Ashela Frango 33, Gandhi get Johannesburg, Ango 29, Cape Town, Ango 20, Gandhi get Durban, Ango 19, Nemvula, Gandhi get Bloemfontein, Ango 20, Gandhi Polokwane 28, Upington 24, Port Elizabeth 16, Gandhi East London, Ango 16, Nakona. Gandhi get tomorrow, Durban is expected to be at 19. But get the latest update to as Kubega Osugu right here on Voice on the Move Radio. That's your weather update this morning. South African Weather Service.
Now, let me tell you, ukuthi khamba kanjani in and around the SA roads. Escala here where we are in KZN. Be on the lookout for a stationary vehicle around entry westbound after Ashburton interchange. Left lane is blocked in that vicinity. Moving along, but still in KwaZulu-Natal, there is an accident that is reported go entry westbound after Ashburton interchange. Left lane is also blocked in that vicinity. Still in KZN, there is a stationary vehicle entry westbound before Pavilion interchange. Right lane is blocked if you are going to be driving in that area. And KZN Ziabuya, there is also a stationary vehicle that is seen entry eastbound after EB Cloth interchange. One lane is blocked in that vicinity. So if you are driving around KwaZulu-Natal, please be careful. Ube careful ngayindlela, reduce the speed and exercise caution. Ungajahe kakhulu. The roads are wet, some are a bit flooded. I saw that on my way, Sonje. Be careful. And now when we come back, we are going to be unpacking the last two features of the show, as Iskati says Liwe Yinja. We want you to also partake in them, and thank you very much for always being kind. Ngokuthi uphawule when we have discussions. Ngiyabuya shortly.
Mountains is not just the only thing we do to give you the best insurance quote. Talk to our friendly consultant today on 031 012 5223 to switch and save. At Intaba, we understand that every cent is worth saving, and we are happy to move mountains to give you a peace of mind and enough savings in your pocket, knowing that your policy is well taken care of, with benefits like passenger liability, personal accident cover, and more. Follow us on social media at Intaba Insurance Brokers. Email info@intaba-insurance.co.za. Call 031 012 5223. Intaba Financial Service is a licensed service provider with FSP number 47111. Terms and conditions do apply. Premiums are risk profile dependent and reviewed annually based on a risk profile and economic factors.
Right, it's Voice on the Move Radio. Hashtag we are the future. So it's right now, it's exactly at 9 minutes past 8 right here on Wake Up on the Move. Hashtag shake up your mind. So it's so keep busy exciting with our wriggle. So that's the feature. It's get a wriggle yet to I have many voices but never speak. I have many stories but never read. What am I? At me pinned. I have many voices but never speak. I have many stories but never read. What am I?
I have many stories but
I have many voices but never speak. I have many stories but never read.
Aye, that's a book.
Are you sure?
I'm trying to invite. Yes, I saw someone.
And then
someone is also trying to join the live. Let's see. Yes, ngiyazi ukuthi uyayiphina. Hawu, phela mina ngaphasa mina esikoleni.
Still wakecha noma sengiphinde.
Hayi, ngiketshile.
Are you sure to share kahle?
Oh. Hey, oh man, okay. Yeah, also it's dictionary.
Wabuza mina manje.
Oh my God, yazini sekuseni ngithungixolele.
So it's a book, eh? Yeah, man, but that's your final answer.
No, it's not my final answer, but yeah, I'll tell you a shortly final answer. I'm trying to invite Credo. I see Credo via the TikTok live. Credo, I'm suspecting is the Credo. Music Lois now. That song is Imbali. Is it you, Credo? Let me know. Maybe wherever you are. Hlapha ukwazi ukuthi ungene ku live but mina bengikubona ngithi hayibo othi ngimdonse uCredo sikhulume naye live. I don't know ukuthi kwenzekeni ngaya ngisamboni. But if ukuthi you still have anything to say with topic yethu yanamhlanje, let me also remind you and also tell those who've just joined. We are asking you ukuthi how do you deal with those people who will do things for you maybe in the name of love and then constantly remind you that I did this for you, I bought this for you, this is because of me, you know. You never rest. They are always in your case, and at times they even tell other people that umbona nje uMike mina omenzele lento. How do you deal with them? Please help us. Yazi khona umuntu engifuna ukumsiza la who's going through that. Morning Prudence, I see you. Prudence is also our friend. She's listening. I know she's in KZN. Come back kahle Prudence. Sibahle, how was the ride kuye emsebenzini? I hope beku right emgaqweni. Nothing was reported ngomhlanga. Should say hayi bayiphese kahle driver bangasemhlanga. I wonder where is KK? Our friend KK who said rank somewhere. KK, if you are listening, I was hoping to speak to you as well. We had an incident earlier on of umgibeli ade sebhasini wathi I know their bus driver looks like ukhathele uyazela. They took over ibhasi. I still have to find out ukuthi ungiphendulile yini via inbox. Then we will follow up with the relevant authorities. Now the time we were at 43 minutes after the hour. 8 o'clock. Mike has just given us a not so great question, but that is all I can say, Mina. Let me also ask you, what are you having this morning? A lot of people are having hot beverages because of this weather. Wherever you are, you could have had or already you are going to have. What is your favorite beverage in the morning?
0745174983, 0745174983. On Facebook, it's Voice on the Move Radio. On X, it's Voice. It's at Voice on the Move. It's at VM Radio Talk. On TikTok, it's at Voice on the Move Radio. Tell us, talk to us. And also our regal etige. I have many voices but never speak. I have many stories but never read. There is a lot. I have many voices but never speak. Never speak. I have many stories but never read. What am I? Oh man.
I said it should be a book. This sounds like a book to me. Many stories, but I never,
So
it's along those lines, man. It should be a book or a dictionary.
So it's a book for you, eh?
What are you saying when I'm laleli? Tell
So
us.
it's a book for you.
Nimzwilu Mike,
So that's your final answer.
The minute you ask, that's your final answer. Oh my God, so
you say it's a book.
It has to be a book. I have stories. And sounds like incwadi, man.
Okay.
Okay, mengi wrong.
Let me take a book and write it down. A book for Mam Logish.
What are other people saying? Please help me. The number to use 0745174983. You can also write your answer via our social media platforms. If you are available like TikTok, you can write your answer also via YouTube. Put a Voice on the Move Radio Live. Uzoyibona uKowen, and he will tell us ukuthi nithini lapho. And we are about to wrap up the show. Yazini isikhathi sidliwe yinje. So dlala ingoma eyodwa and then we come back. Then Mike will tell us
usacabanga nje usajulile.
Asicabangele ukugcina bangani, asicabangeni. Okay, let's do this.
phakathi.
Hayi iyasha ingoma sesilande ezinkulu ke one of our top listeners umphithi is live with us. I hope ni right lapha emphithi. Thank you very much Prudence. I see you. Uthi Prudence mina sengivele ngathi nje ngasukuma ngiyadansa la endlini. We also have someone who's really appreciating our show. Uba igama lakhe khona usisi la nangu uBloss esenzi. Uthi ninjani? Uthi ngaze ngalithanda uhlelo lwenu. Wow, thank you very much. Siyabonga kakhulu sisenzi. We are based la Hillcrest, KwaZulu-Natal. So yeah, don't forget to follow us, then you will see us. I am here with Mike Monday to Friday between 6 and 9. Singakujabulela ukuthi siphinde sikubone futhi. You are more than welcome. Ukuthi ube nathi la ku #WakeUpOnTheMove.
Also
this
follow
is
us.
Voice on the Move Radio. Yes, ungakhohlwa ukufollow.
Tell your friends to also follow us and tell your friends to tell their friends. And their friends. Yazi ukuthi abangani banabangani nabanye
Yebo.
Umngcele isitimela.
Nawe mphithi lapho ungabavaleli ngaphandle lapho kombali. Also tell them ukuthi yazini khona Voice on the Move Radio kunale crew le yasekuseni breakfast crew lene vibe le mnandi kakhulu ukuthi basilandele. Hayi nathi siyanthanda mphithi and we are hoping konke right. I hope niphethe kahle phela nina nibuye nimoshe.
Abuye abajikela manje.
Ngiyabatrapha ke manje. Babuye basidayisa ngithi bese beyasizakala Londi. Athi Londi, hey, ma respect this, ma respect that. It's my favorite city. Mike, please take us out of our misery. I would like to know ukuthi mina ithini answer.
Cha ngiyambona abalele basebhishi impela. The answer is very simple and it's very easy. The answer here today it's a radio. Nje bekade ngisho nje mama ngisho ukuthi ngiyayiphinda lento.
I also saw Bahle would say it's a book.
It's a book.
She's ungasinikeza half a point, man.
Hey,
it's a bit sondele. Oh my God. Yeah, you've heard it from Mike today's question.
Yeah, so
be easy mina sayisaphinde sayibaxa sa ish.
Cabanga ngiyayiphinda futhi. So indaba njengoba isuke ithi I have many voices but never speak. So a radio broadcast many different voices.
Yabo njengoba
kunevoice amamlokishi njengoba
voice yami ufuthela ukusibingelela uthi ngenze nje singamvaleli ngaphandle mic eyinzima kakhulu.
Yeah, so
okay, awuyibuyise futhi nangelinye ilanga le question.
Ngizoyibuyisa. So ngizoyibuyisa. Iphinde ishaye futhi.
Hayi phela uzokuthi umuntu ushawa ngeFPD isizulu sisho njalo.
Iphinde ibhakaze futhi ngiyazisola.
Morning mphithi khamba kahle.
Morning angibingelele.
Yeah.
Ababukeli basemakhaya. Okay. Ngizobathi peace njengoba nje iwedding nje.
Yeah, ngithathe ngifuna ukubuza uthi njani iweather lapho.
Njengoba iwedding nje umuntu akahlala emakhaya.
Yeah.
Drive safety. And ungaphuzi if usemgaqweni please bandla ungaphuzi ziphephele wena umthetho wakho umthetho omgaqo must respect umgaqo.
This is important.
Asazi ukuthi yeweda izoyehla nini kodwa isimo sezulu sithi amathuba emvula yes.
Yeah, inzima kakhulu le weather. Nami ngidrive kanzima.
Ngithi phephani laba bahamba yemoto emgaqweni. Please bandla phephani.
Abasesemba bakuzwa phela.
Please bandla. Ingabe useduzana wehlahla. Sheshe usuke ehlahleni.
Yeah, uqinisile izulu libi.
Ngabe wakhela eseduzana wehlahla. Sheshe ukuthi hayi bawuthi isihlathi siyawa. Sheshe uyiguquke nje nawe.
Yeah, sithemba abantu bayeza. Yes, uqinisile siyabonga yazini uzwile ke abantu basemphisi banjani uzwile ke yeah siyabonga kakhulu yeah
Nella please bandla laba from my comment ephani
yes
abaninani semgaqweni ngazi
ngenzeka ukuthi khona semgaqweni. Yeah, siyabonga kakhulu Mphithi. That was our friend Mphithi. He's a regular listener. Siyabonga kakhulu.
Yazi leso phuthi uyalishumayela njalo ivangeli VM lapho.
Yeah, ubatshele lapha Mphithi ukuthi yazini we have iVM radio niyilandele and yeah.
Bangakho sibatholile.
Sidinga ireport kusasa abantu abangene ngawe la.
Ukuthi bangaki siyayidinga.
Ufaka under pressure yazwena
siyabonga kakhulu butram siyabonga yazi ukhuluma ngendaba ibaluleke kakhulu udaba ukukhuluma ngalo abantu abaphephe ngempela emgaqweni hayibo ababe safe abantu nje banetha nje nimzwile uma respect ibandla ukuthi hayi cha uthi uyacela ukuthi siphephe nabangaphansi kwesihlahla bo abaphephe so nje kubaluleke kakhulu. Thank you very much siyabonga kakhulu my brother. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no sisi usenze uthi nje uyabonga kakhulu ePMB. Yeah, yazini the time is against us but it has been an amazing show. Thank you very much for showing us some love. I see we are at over 8k likes but we can do better than this. Cela kusasa ngene early and be with us esino Mike from 6 a.m. kuze kube 9 a.m. We also promise you Dr. D our life coach tomorrow we will be unpacking another interesting show and we would also love for you to partake and also sizwe uvo lwakho as our favorite listeners. And don't forget to tell your friends as Mike has told you. Let me now tell you that this show was proudly brought to you by Abaga Intabamini Taxi Insurance Brokers, but for an incredible as well as affordable quote ungakhohlwa ukuthi ubathinte ku 0310125223 or simply visit their website if you can kuthi nje www.intaba-insurance.co.za because they understand that every cent is worth saving. And let me tell you ba legit ngoba they are a licensed financial service provider with the FSP number 47111.
Oh yes, uLondi yalandela ke from 9 till 12 at get the morning movement with Londi D. So nje make sure that you stick around and you also follow us on all social media pages. Like Facebook is Voice on the Move Radio. Go exit at VM Radio Talk. That'll bring you YouTube and according us to at Voice on the Move Radio Live. Calling content yakho ikelile and motito uyangena lo hlelweni wangena sekulate. You can go on YouTube at Voice on the Move Radio. Na Facebook nakhona at Voice on the Move Radio. Cool. Thank you very much. Continue to chill with the best internet radio station. We are the future. We are the best internet radio station. Welcome to the future. Come, let me get Mike Maseko tomorrow. Same time, same place. And do follow me on Facebook. It's Lwazi Mike Maseko. On my bracket. You can get good TikTok. It's at Lwazi Mike Maseko.
Angabo ufunani ngma brackets uzosichazela ngelinye ilanga mothola ithuba. But let me tell you, I guess Pongela while I was home I was listening to Cindy M, right?
Yes.
She was here standing in for Ulondi. Thank you very much, Cindy
Good
M. A great show. I was also listening from home and I saw some of our breakfast crew. Breakfast followers. Ngimbonela ngisho umpithe khona. Ngasho ngathi ya ezami ke lezo. Ezihamba naye Cindy M. Bye bye.
Bye.
Sizonibona kusasa futhi.
Same time.
Nibe nosuku oluhle.
Same place. We love you.